All right, testing. Hello, hello. Can people hear me? Hope this works. With my luck, it probably won't. I'm testing out a stream. Kind of a test stream. I do want to hang out. I do want to chill and chat with you guys, but what is it? Streaming has not been. Has not. Last time I tried streaming, it wasn't great. So I'm trying to consider this like a test stream just to see if it works. But yeah, give me one moment. Can you guys hear the audio? Is the audio good? Is this good? I have fans on too in the background, so I apologize if that's annoying. We'll get the video going in a bit here, but just want to make sure everything works. Apologize if oh yeah, that's fine. The fans don't seem to be interfering that much either. Okay. All right. Perfect. You guys can hear me. Nice. All right, let's get chat going. How's it going, everybody? Long time no see, long time no talk. Don't worry, I'm getting the camera ready soon here. I'm sorry, I look disgusting even though I just showered. It's hot, so I'm sorry if you see sweat. Oh, shoot. And I forgot my phone charger. Okay. Sorry. I will... Give me 1 second. I'll read your comments. I'm sorry. There's already so many of you guys commenting. I apologize for ignoring you. How's it going, everybody? I see a lot of people. I see Cretaceous the Hunted. I see Lord Bumblebee, Geigen Lover, Firesight, the Trash Picture Show. How's it going, everybody? Hello, Kibbles. Hello, hey, Trike. How's it going, Trike? Hi, Luca. How's life? How's it going? There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people, and I will be back in just 1 second. Let me go grab my phone charger real quick, because that's how I'm going to be looking at the comments. Be right back, and then I'll turn on the camera. I hope the stream quality is good too. I've been testing this out a bit throughout the day, and I did like an hour 1 hour stream earlier, just testing it out, and it worked. It worked. Sorry if you can't hear me. I'm trying to put the charger in. Here we go. Alrighty. How's it going? How's it going, everybody? Oh, son of a bitch. All right, sorry. I'm good. All right, let's get this camera going. Oh, son of a bitch. Mainstream, here we go. Here we go. How's it going, everybody? How's it going? Long time no see. I'm excited. I'm excited to be doing another stream. It's been a while. But yeah, how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing on this beautiful Saturday evening-ish? But yeah, sorry. I know I'm ignoring chat. I apologize. First off, I apologize in advance if this stream like crashes out early. Thanks, Cretaceous the Hunted. I forget where I got this shirt, but yeah, it's one of the more comfier Jurassic Park shirts I have. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I apologize in advance if this stream crashes out early because so far, like, again, I tested the stream out earlier. It was fine. It was running really smoothly, much better than last time. If you guys weren't there for the last stream, it was very laggy. It was choppy. It was just a very fucky stream. It didn't work out. I had to axe it. It sucked. I was sad about it because I wanted to keep streaming, and I decided just randomly one day, I'm like, okay, let's try it out. And, you know, because since then I've been working on the laptop a little bit to see if I can maybe get it to work more smoothly, which, you know, means clearing out space, cleaning it up a little bit. And it worked. Very simple fixes, but it worked. What do you call it? I did a test stream for over an hour today, and it worked nice. Like, it ran smoothly. There were no problems. But knowing my luck, I feel like that could change. So I apologize in advance if the stream starts fucking up. This is kind of a test stream. in a way. So, sorry, but you guys are the guinea pigs. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But yeah. Hey, Wob's here. How's it going, Wob? Haha, fucker, I joined early this time for... I know, right? Sorry, I am so sorry, guys. I'm ignoring all of your comments. Let me go back up. Let's see. So, let's see. Let me just skip that real quick. What's great about the interface, the streaming interface, is that it gives you the option to skip ads that you guys will get. So, I mean, I think you can axe the ads completely, but I always forget to do that. But I can skip them too. They'll let me know in advance when they come on, and I can just skip them. It's actually kind of cool. Anyways, how's it going? The beginning is just you guys literally telling me that my sound is good. Let's see. Hi, Diego. I got a question for you. If you're ever doing the King Kong video, can you do Big Jack's film? I don't even know who that is. There was another one. Sorry, I'm trying to go through all of the questions here, but fucking hell. The chat keeps moving. Stop talking for a little bit, guys. God. I saw a few questions here. Where the fuck are they? Sorry, it's been a while since I've streamed. I'm pretty fucking bad at this. I loved your prehistoric beast video, man. Oh, thank you. I was actually really proud of that video. I loved how that video came out. And I was excited to show people, just the history of prehistoric beast. I found it very interesting. Love Phil Tippett. Love his works. I'm not even a fan of some of the stuff that, like, he was, like, the franchises that he was a part of. Like, I've never been a Star Wars fan, but in doing the research for that video, I had this huge... I now have this, like, newfound appreciation for the Star Wars movies just on the earlier Star Wars movies, that is, on just the effects alone. And I'm just, I remember looking at the some of the clips of the stop motion sequences, and I loved it. It was seamless, especially the AT walkers, like that scene. It was beautiful, just the way it was animated. Again, I'm not even a Star Wars fan. I never was, but I could appreciate the stop motion works behind it. And I thought it was really cool. Can't go wrong with Phil Tippett. No, you can't. You really can't. So that's why I personally think Prehistoric Beast is like the peak of his work. I'm not to say that he isn't making like really good content now. He is. Like, I saw Mad God a couple years back. Loved it. Loved Mad God. It was crazy ass film. I didn't completely understand the themes behind it at first, but I did a little bit of research after. But the effects, the visuals, beautiful. Loved it. Diego, what are your thoughts on Phil Swift and the Swift family of flex tape products? I love it. I eat it all the time. Anyways, did you hear that there was possibly a brand new Turok game that was leaked a while back? I didn't hear anything about that. I don't know anything about that. I tend not to trust leaks that great, that much. Especially when it comes to like dinosaur content. I don't know what it is, but like I feel like leaked dinosaur content like most of the times isn't fucking accurate, and it sucks because then you get your hopes up and it's just not what it is. The AT-ATs are based on the Paraceratherium. Honestly, I did not know that, but looking back on it, what the fuck? Looking back on it, it makes perfect sense. Base Diego, yeah. I like eating flex tape. What can I say? I could tell Wob eats them because she's Wob. That's such a Wob thing to do, for her to eat flex tape. Oh, by the way, Diego, I know you're jealous of my dinosaur stuff, but I just got the new full series of Turok comic books that I need to show you. Like, what do you mean a new full series? Like, because there's several series of Turok's comics, so you'd need to be more specific. Actually, I recently took another trip to Texas to visit Danny. For those of you who don't know, Danny is Gambit. Gambit is my girlfriend. It was her birthday over the weekend. I went over to Texas to go visit her, and we hit up some of the comic shops. And I was able to find... I don't have them because I left them behind, but I did end up finding like really old Turok comics, like back I think when they were being sold by I want to say Dell Comics, I believe. I think so. I think they were Dell Comics. I forget the names. There was like Dell Comics, and I think there was like literally I think it's called Kitchen Sink Comics. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm confusing that with something else, but like the old like the Turok Son of Stone comics. That's the one I'm trying to talk about. The one with like the really vintage variant covers. Like the new issue set of Turok comics, the sequel issues to the ones I showed you. Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely show me that sometime, because those are I just love Turok. Turok is cool. Have you heard about the updates on the Primitive War movie? No, I have not. I don't know anything about it, I'm going to be honest. Done a live stream last week of the 1933 Kong with stop-motion artist Mike Thrame, Wildlife of Mars. Was great fun, as he explained a lot. He explained how a lot of the stuff was done. That's really cool. I always love learning the behind the scenes on the, what do you call it? Just stop-motion stuff. It's always a treat to learn about it, to read up about it. It's a massive bonus to be able to see it. Did you see Jurassic World Chaos Theory? No, I have no interest in watching that. You went comic book shopping, nerd? Well, thanks, Grarl, as if you don't do something similar. At least I don't shop for Zoids. Imagine being that much of a nerd. The way Diego eats Kit Kats is fucking traumatizing. No, the way I eat Kit Kats is... Okay, I'm just gonna... I don't know how to explain this to you. Kit Kats are a fucking chocolate bar, okay? You eat them like a chocolate bar. You take bites out of them, okay? You don't... Like, this stupid fucking gimmick of taking them apart one by one and eating them like that. That's nothing but a gimmick, okay? You take bites out of it like a normal fucking chocolate bar. Anybody else says otherwise, you're fucking lying to yourself. You bastard. I already know that Wobb's gonna make the argument against it because she's the one that's most traumatized by the way I eat Kit Kats. Sorry, rant over. I had to take a swig of water from that one. Yeah. I plan on finishing Camp Cretaceous and watching Chaos Theory after finishing Better Call Saul. Interesting lineup of shows you got there. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I have no interest in looking at anything relating to Chaos Theory or Camp Cretaceous. I am not even going to... oh, God damn it. Wob. I'm not even going to get into the topic of Camp Cretaceous or Chaos Theory because I just don't want this to be another fucking rant stream about that shit. Anyways, Wob donated $5. Thank you, Wob. Diego, you're a travesty. They're made to be broken in pieces. You're a damn Neanderthal. No, Wob. They're made... It's just it's a candy bar. Candy bars have always been made to just take a bite into. They've always been made that way, okay? Cool, the Dino stream. I'll hop on and the first thing I hear is fucking bastards. Yeah, because these guys they're delusional, okay? Sorry, I choked on my own tongue. Anyways, sorry, this rant is literally killing me. Who knew Kit Kat eating could be so contentious? I know, right? It's like these fuckers, like these guys are so like lost in their ways. They think that this gimmick it overtakes just eating a Kit Kat like a normal candy bar. Anyways, drink. I'll drink water. My throat is a bit dry. That's probably why I choked on my own tongue there. Yeah, we have a lot of discussions to catch up on. Who hurt you, sir, to eat Kit Kats like this? Nobody. It's just the way I've always eaten them, and I think it's stupid. The line of thinking, it's like, oh, look at this gimmick. It's like, no, I don't like your gimmick. I'll eat them the way I want to fucking eat them. But yeah, anyways, we got a lot of catching up to do because there's been a lot of like new dinosaur stuff, like the Walking with Dinosaurs, as the Shark King pointed out. Walking with Dinosaurs is coming back in 2025. I don't know, man. From what I've been hearing about it, it doesn't even sound like Walking with Dinosaurs. Apparently, they're going to have, like, talking heads and shit. They're going to go back and forth from, like, modern times to back in the past. It doesn't sound like Walking with Dinosaurs to me. That sounds like the generic dinosaur documentaries from the early 2000s. Yeah, Diego is sick. It's not a gimmick. It's a religion. No, it's fucking not, Wob. That was fucking not. Anyways. And you say I'm the animal here. You are. You literally are. You're a fucking T-Rex. That's what you are, Grarl. God, we've only been doing this for a little over 15 minutes, and you guys are already making me yell into my mic. How many times has the mic like peaked or anything? Probably a lot. What's your favorite depiction of T-Rex from dinosaur media? Mine's the adult T-Rex from when dinosaurs roamed America. I don't know. There's so many. It's so hard to find just one T-Rex dinosaur, to count as your favorite. There's so many good ones out there. I don't know. I honestly can't answer that question. I mean, one of my favorites is the one from Dinosaur Revolution. I really like the skull look to him. Hi, Gambit. How's it going? Was there an entry in the dinosaur filmography that left you with more questions than answers? Not really. See, that's the great thing about the dinosaur filmography is that it's very comprehensive and it's very easy to navigate through. I love it. It's a great book. It's my favorite dinosaur book out there, especially because it's it goes through everything, like obscure, well-known. It's perfect. It's like the perfect dinosaur film book if you want to look into anything relating to the history of dinosaur film. What's your favorite flavor of Kit Kat? Literally just original is the best. It's amazing. Anyways, surprise. My favorite T-Rex design is the Vestatosaurus Rex. Yes, absolutely. That is a beautiful T-Rex design. It has the reason why I love it so much is that it has a great combination of like a Retrosaurus and like modern T-Rex. It's a beautiful design. I love it so much. Thank you, Gambit. I appreciate it. Yeah, if people are just spamming the same questions over and over again and they're being annoying, feel free to just mute them for a while because, yeah, those guys I don't like that. Broken Jaw and Dinotasia, Dinosaur Revolution is peak. Absolutely, I love it. Heard the rumors of the upcoming Jurassic movie. All I heard is that apparently Scarlett Johansson is going to be a part of it. And, that's it. I stopped listening after that because I was just like, okay, whatever. I don't really care. For me, it's the design of the Lost World, Jurassic Park, and The Land Before Time. Yeah, those ones are really good, too. Absolutely love them. Diego, thoughts on Primeval's dinosaur design on the topic of similar things? Overall, I like them. They're not my favorite dinosaur designs out there, but I like them. They're good. They're nice. I like that they're, they have a different aesthetic when in comparison to other dinosaur media out there. I like that you can kind of tell I like that they're distinct enough from other dinosaur media out there. Yeah. David Kemp is writing and Gareth Edwards is directing. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't kept up with these names, so I think I don't even know who Gareth Edwards is. I'm not even gonna try to guess. Diego, what are your thoughts on Oro? He is peak dinosaur design. He is amazing. I love him so much. Yeah, that's all I can say, really. What else can you say about it? The guy who directed Godzilla 2014 is making the new Jurassic film. Wait, I thought he backed out of that. Is he back in? Oh, jeez, that's weird. I could have sworn I read somewhere that he backed out of that and is going to be going to a new director. Or was that somebody else? No, I think that was the director for the John Wick movies, right? Wasn't he the one who was initially going to direct, but he backed out, right? I don't know. These fucking rumors are everywhere. Yeah. Diego, what are your thoughts on the T-Rex from the Minions movie? Peak. Absolute peak. I love it so much. Oro oddly works pretty nicely as a kaiju design. Don't ask how I know that. That's pretty funny. It does. So I think somebody made it for one of our art events. Yeah. A scientifically accurate Spinosaurus is rumored for the upcoming Jurassic film. Where are these leaks even coming from? Diego, are you a minion? Yeah. Oh, Gambit, you want me to call you? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to join in on the chaos? Are you ready? Okay, I'll call you. Give me a second. Gambit's gonna join in on the call. I'm calling her right now. Hello? Of course she's taking forever. Hello? Hello? I can't hear you, loser. Hold on, give me a second. Says she's in the call, but I can't hear her. Give me a second. Sorry, technical difficulties. Is my mic working? Give me a second. Sorry. Oh, god damn it. Oh my god, you scared me.
Fucking hell.
So was it your mic?
Yeah, it was mine. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Is she too loud? Is she good? Should I turn her down? Should I turn her up? I'm letting the audience... Wait, can you...
Turn me up.
Okay,
Turn it up. Gambit jump scare.
Quite literally a Gambit... Gambit.
Gambit.
A Gambit jump scare. I really wish Robert T. Bacher would write another book. It would be cool if he wrote another, like, dinosaur xenofiction book. I agree. 100%.
Oh, by the way, someone asked if you saw Deadpool and Wolverine. Well, I'll answer that question for them. We fucking did. It was great.
That was one of the things that we did over the weekend when I went to go visit her.
It was great.
We loved it. It was funny. It was amazing. Yeah. How exactly did you find out about so many dinosaur short story books? I just surf the internet for hours until I find stuff. Well, that's partly it. But I also, what is it? I also so there's tons of back when, like, in the 1920s, 1930s, that's when like science fiction short stories and comics were reaching their peak, right? Like during that point in time. So there are countless stories regarding dinosaurs, because of course at that point dinosaurs were also reaching a level of popularity with things like The Lost World and King Kong. So, you know, there's a lot of stories in that area. So I sift through a lot of the magazines and comics that were released during that time to find weird dinosaur short stories. That's part of it. But the same like line of thinking can be said for other areas, like magazines, anthologies, short stories, comics throughout the 90s, right? So same thing, same deal. Back when, like, you know, when dinosaurs reached their max popularity, that's when people like to work on like short stories and like comics and whatnot. And I'm able to just sift through hours of work just to see if, like, oh, okay, maybe there's some dinosaur stuff here and there. Yeah. And then that's how I usually find them. I find some weird stories. I found one recently about a man whose brain gets transferred into a Giganotosaurus.
Wait, I thought this was going to go with the plesiosaur, but okay.
No, yeah, I mean, it's kind of the same line of thinking, but not really, because it was voluntary in this story. Gambit is definitely Deadpool. We've already discussed this. Actually, I have a keychain. I don't have it. I bought a keychain set for Danny's birthday, and it's literally the
logo. It's the heart that's
right.
in half.
It's the heart. It's the heart that's in half, and half of it's Deadpool, half of it's Wolverine. And we were discussing it, and we've come to the conclusion that Gambit is Deadpool. I'm Wolverine, so I have the Wolverine half, and she has the
I have a Deadpool.
She has a Deadpool half. So the original Tarzan also had dinosaurs in them.
I did not. I need to get the Wolverine popcorn bucket, but it looks so ugly.
I know, the popcorn buckets, I feel like they kind of missed the plot with them. Like, initially they were kind of cool and funny, but now they're just too try-hardy, and they look ugly in the process.
Something nasty because of Deadpool.
Yeah.
Don't spoil it, Luke.
No! Take away the comment. Hold on. Don't look at the spoilers, because it's only been out for a week, right? How do I remove it?
Okay. You don't care about spoilers? I mean, Luke was like, fuck.
All right, actually, sorry. You know what? Spoiler warning, just to be safe, just in case. I know this is a big movie for a lot of people.
Spoilers.
Yeah, but to be fair, like nobody's expecting to hear about Deadpool and Wolverine during a dinosaur stream, so to fucking blindside them like that feels kind of wrong.
Hold on. You don't like fossil fighters, and can you get your himbo boyfriend to make a video? Yeah, I'll help him with it, but I only know the first one.
So here's the thing, right? In any other case, I would not play Fossil Fighters at all because I don't really care that much about the game franchise. No, here's what I'm saying. Hold on, listen. I'm saying that as long as Gambit is there, yes, I'll play it. Because I think because if it's just me playing, I'm just gonna be bored and I'm not gonna care and I'm not gonna put that much effort into it. But if you're there, we can at least like be funny together and because we have that dynamic. So
Yeah, he played Paleopines, and he was never really into Paleopines. But when I started playing it, he helped me name every single one of them.
No, exactly. That's what I was saying. Like, I was telling her, I'm like, I wouldn't mind playing Paleopines because I think it'd actually be kind of funny if you were there teaching me how to play. Because she's currently playing Paleopines right now, and she's learning all about the game. She's in love with it. She plays it. She has hours on the game already. And I feel like you just got it, like, last month or something.
Like 30 hours on the game. I don't want to talk about it.
How many hours?
Shut up.
How many hours? No, I don't think it caught that.
Shut up! Don't worry about it.
No, I genuinely don't think the mic caught it. How many hours did you say? Like 30?
Yes.
30 hours, boys. 30 hours.
Shut up! It might be more.
It might be more.
Gambit still owes me a birthday gift. Let it be fun, bitch. You're not wrong, but shut up.
I think it's funny how the paleo community collectively hates Jack Horner over a theory. Sure, the idea is bullshit, but come on. I don't think that's the only reason why they don't like Jack Horner. I think it's also just
the same shit. I don't think it's just that.
I'm pretty sure that dude is involved with alleged. I'm just saying alleged, just to be safe. Grooming shit, which I'm not going to talk about here because I probably shouldn't have even brought it up. I'm just saying that there are some people that don't like him because that's what he does is like literally just unprofessional and they don't like that about him. And I don't know. But as far as his theories, people are allowed to not like people because of their theories. They're allowed to be that way, I guess. I don't know much about his theories outside from the basic stuff, so that's it.
I can call him a dumbass if I want.
Yeah. The Gaming Beaver, superior Dino Gamer. Dino Diego, inferior Dino Gamer. I actually agree with that. I'm really... Yeah. I honestly, the Gaming Beaver is the superior Dino Gamer because he is just better at dinosaur games than I am. I mean, it's simple as that. Oh, hi, Stu. How's it going, man? How's life? We're doing good. We're doing good. How are you doing, buddy? You fucking loser. I'm just kidding. Sorry. Either way, we get a funny man playing dinosaur games. So, like, yeah, exactly. Honestly,
win-win.
I'm gonna test out I'm gonna test out streaming on games again. I'm gonna run my own tests, like in private, like not like publicly, because I don't want another repeat of the last stream. Okay, that was kind of embarrassing.
Just dies.
Yeah, but I'm gonna test it out privately, and we'll see how it goes. If it works, I'll try it out. I'll try to do a public stream playing games again, because I miss playing games on stream. I think it was fun. It just sucks that sometimes it doesn't work on this laptop, because this laptop sometimes just kind of crashes out. So far, it's going on in a half an hour, and so far it's pretty healthy, so I think we're doing good.
Okay,
yeah.
I wasn't too late then. Sorry.
Yeah, stream Warpath Jurassic Park. Maybe one of these days I will, if I can get an emulator of it going or something. Actually, I think you could play it.
I can help you with that.
On a website. I don't even think you need an emulator, but I don't know.
What in the world is this girl sending me?
Diego,
sorry,
would you play?
Sending me real after real.
Hey Diego, would you play Torok on stream? Yes, Derops, I can try. Play Jackbox games. I can't. I don't have friends.
I'm right here, you asshole.
Yeah, but that's just one other friend. Plus, you're imaginary.
I'm a bitch.
What about Fossil Fighters Champions? Maybe. The Fossil Fighter games are maybe.
My boyfriend is so mean to me.
Yeah, I am mean.
Really
Japanese
so mean to
curry
Gambit.
or Indian curry? Okay, I've actually never tried curry before, so I don't know.
I've never had curry.
Yeah. I need to expand my palate.
Allosaurus, to answer your question, Diego has no interest on watching or like surveying anything about chaos theory yet.
God damn it. Bitch, you got another friend here, asshole.
Get fucking dunked on.
How
J-boy.
good? I mean, how good are we friends when you had to pay $2 to even make that clear to me? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Asshole.
I'm sorry, Wob. I love you. You're a good friend. Thank you for always supporting the channel and being good. Thank you for the $2 too. You're amazing. I'll play with you, Diego. 100%. I'm sorry, Wob. Don't stab me again. Oi, we junctioneers will break your door down. Literally just ignores the entirety of my fucking Discord server.
Asshole.
Yeah. No curry, corgi faint. Sorry. I do need to expand my palate, my food palate a little bit.
He's actually got a more expansive food palette than me, so I really can't give him any shit about it.
Ha, yeah, I do.
Don't think you're all there for it.
I don't
Shit.
get how you make a channel from so niche stuff, but I'm not complaining at all. I mean, if there's enough of the niche stuff to cover, you can make a whole channel out of it. I mean, that's like I'm prime example of one, I suppose. I don't know. There's a lot to talk about.
You just have to have big brain.
Thank you, Guru lady. I appreciate the $10. We need to do a watch party and watch Dinosaurs together. Use this to try curry out. Actually, a Dinosaurs watch party wouldn't be like the worst idea. I'm pretty sure they're all available like on YouTube and Internet Archive, because that's what I remember watching some clips from it. Yeah. Where are you from, Diego? I'm from planet Earth. It's kind of it's kind of like a obscure area.
Smart ass motherfucker.
Diego, I have a simple request. Drink. No. Fuck off.
Get fucked, gay boy.
Holy shit, Diego, do a video on Webasaurs. Maybe one of these days. Do you realize how many dinosaur stuff is out there where I have to like... Because everybody thinks that it's so easy to cover dinosaur stuff, but it's like they like me because I do the research on the dinosaur stuff, right? And they request this stuff like it doesn't take time to do the research on it, right? Like, and then... And then it's like, listen, I'll put it onto the list, but I have so many other things. Like, my list is like 15 or 16 pages long. Okay, hey, can one of the mods, what do you call it? Time Sammy out for a while, because Sammy's being annoying with all the spamming the same questions over and over again. Do that Webasaurs video. I know, I'll do it. Oh, Thank you, Gambit. I appreciate that. Loser. Thank you for the $2. I appreciate you. I love you. Mwah. Anyways. Diego, you're a YouTuber. It's not like it's actual work. Yeah, you're right. It's really not.
You take that back.
Make a 24-hour long analysis of Velocipaster. I will. You know what? Bet. I honestly, I do want to do a breakdown of Velocipaster one day. What happened? No, it's fine. It's fine. That dude's kind of annoying anyways. Whatever. Make a video on Fred the Dinosaur Man. I'll do you one better. I'll collab with the dude. I'll narrate one of his stop motion works, and you know we'll do a collaboration in that way.
Or else I will fucking find you.
Diego, will you cover Dinosaur Adventure 2 or Baloogaloo? Boogaloo. I said Baloogaloo.
Beluga.
I can't read.
Trust me, you can't not read.
Give us the same in-depth lore of Velocipaster as with Gertie. I will, 100%. Actually, you know what? If I'm correct, Velocipaster actually started out as a student film from the director, and it was a short film based on the same general idea. Don't ignore the voice crack there. So I know a little bit about the behind the scenes of Velocipaster, but overall, I do like that movie. I think it's funny. Do a video on Cretaceous Dawn, you bastard. You kept promising. I know, Wob, but at the current moment... so actually, that's the other thing I've been meaning to talk about. In case you don't know, the room is pretty bare right now. Like, the shelves are gone. The desk is pretty much cleaned up. Like, the room is very bare. That's because I cleaned up the place because I'm packing up. I'm actually in the process of moving because I'm not just moving out of the apartment. I'm actually moving out of state. Because I'm gonna be living with a certain somebody.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm moving in with Gambit. I'm gonna go live with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
The Lego sets are Legon.
Do you remember the children's book Dinosaurs of Land, Air, and Sea? They just publish single books about one particular dinosaur. I've never heard of them, or maybe I did and I just don't recognize the title, so I apologize. But yeah, I feel like 2025 is going to have a lot of dinosaur content, which to my opinion is very exciting. Absolutely, any more dinosaur content is a welcome surprise, 100%. I just hope they do better sci-fi dinosaur stuff. Yeah. Congrats, Diego. Thank you. I'm very excited about it.
Genre or sci-fi movie?
What's that?
Sci-fi genre or sci-fi like the channel?
Oh no,
Gambit
genre.
Pacific.
I mean, I don't mind if they make more dinosaur movies for the Sci-Fi Channel because it's just more content for us to be able to make stuff. Like we could make more content on stuff like that, you know?
Oh, good Lord, help me.
Why do you love dinosaurs, by the way? I don't know. I grew up with them. I developed a love for them in the same way that anybody develops a love for anything, really. You grow up with them, and then you realize, hey, they're kind of cool. And then you just dedicate your life to that interest. Reading books on it, watching movies, that only amplifies your love for them, really. And then at some point, when you're old enough, you make videos on them, and you do deep dives on dinosaur media, and there you go. You got a whole channel dedicated to them, which only further amplifies it. Review more unmade dinosaur movies. I plan to. I found several more really cool unmade dinosaur movie examples, and I can't wait to show you guys them. But yeah, autism probably. That too.
No.
But
Ask me questions, Toto.
I'm kidding. Thoughts on the new Jurassic Park game coming out? It looks interesting enough, I guess, but I'm not really, I'm not getting my hopes up for it or anything. I feel like if you asked me the same question a few years ago, I would be a lot more excited about it, but now I'm just kind of like, meh, it's whatever. It's okay, I guess. Diegotism sounds like a religion. No, it's not a religion. It's a cult. Yeah. Yeah. What's your favorite herbivore dinosaur? Brachiosaurus. Love the Brachiosaurus. Sauropods in general, love them. My favorite type of.
He's adorable. Every time I see like specifically sauropods, I'm like, I need to get this one for him, and this one for him, and this one.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. The dinosaur games peaked with Operation Genesis and then peaked again with Builder. Builder was so fun. I remember Builder. I can never complete it, though. Yeah. Hey!
Oh,
Thank you, Dirty PMS, for the $1.
that's
I appreciate it. Great name, too.
I think it was funny just to hear you read it.
At first, I was like, "Wait, is that how you?"
Lost media drawings.
Your old drawings. I mean, Dinosaur Life is the only one I can think of. Actually, you know what? That is not true.
I have some of his old work.
Dinosaur. So Dinosaur Life, I made when I was 8. Here's the thing: I recall making a dinosaur book, another one, when I was in like 5th or 6th grade. But that one, I have no idea where it is. It could be in storage. It could be gone forever. I don't know.
Through your storage next month, share.
I've gone.
Then we're gonna do a lot of digging out this.
I have gone through your storage. Sorry, not your storage. My storage multiple times. I don't know if it's in there yet. I mean, I've tried looking into it, but the storage is a fucking mess. It is a fucking mess right now. Oh, okay. Hold on, real quick. I need to have a little discussion because somebody, Fidel Cash Flows. Nice name too.
Fidel Cash Flows. Oh, chingao, he can't read.
Hold on. This guy just brought up a really interesting topic because I actually want to talk about this. Your Eden videos are my personal fave. Are you going to make any more summary type videos for dinosaur related books? One, yes, 100%. I have a massive collection of dinosaur books right now that I'm still trying to build up that I want to do breakdowns in the same way. As far as the Eden videos go, I'm actually, because it's a stream, I'm okay like letting you guys know some of the stuff beforehand, but I'm currently working on the Return to Eden video. I'm finally working on it. My goal is to get it out sometime by the end of this month or the beginning of next. It's a big video. I'm currently rereading the book. I'm also writing the script as I read it because I already read it once a while back ago. I'm just rereading it to refresh my memory on it. So yeah, it's being worked on. I also have the Dinosaur anthology book. What do you call it? It's called The Ultimate Dinosaur, which features a short story by Harry Harrison where he puts the Yalane race in a different scenario where instead of them going up against the Tanu, they're going up against the aftermath of a meteor striking the Earth. So I'm going to talk about that too. So yeah, I have both of those works. Those are both going to be included in the conclusion of the West of Eden trilogy. So yeah, I'm excited for that because it's a big project I've been meaning to get to for a while. Diego, speaking of the Eden stuff, I actually got a copy of the book and I'm going to read it on my flight. I'm excited for you. It's a great book. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. I love the first Eden book. It's my favorite one of the whole trilogy. So yeah, excited for you. Yeah, looking forward to Jurassic World Chaos Theory Season 2. I have no interest in Chaos Theory. I'm sorry. I didn't watch Camp Cretaceous outside of the first season. After that, I didn't care because I didn't really like it. So Chaos Theory, I haven't even started on it. While I'm here, I got to say your videos have been a huge source of entertainment for me and have kept me company for many hours this year while I have studied for school. Thanks for all you do. Thank you so much, Alan. I appreciate the kind words. And I'm happy that the videos have been a help for you in that way. I honestly try my best to make the videos as good as they are because I don't know. There was actually a point where I just wasn't really satisfied with them, and I think the turnaround was Prehistoric Beast. Like the last couple of videos, it was the Gorgo versus Godzilla video and Prehistoric Beast. Oh, and the Cetacean Alternative. I really enjoyed making that video. Those were like the turnaround videos for me. So I'm trying to get back into making like long form stuff, and I think Return to Eden is definitely going to contribute to that. So I'm excited for that too. But yeah,
but somebody asked, "What's your least favorite dinosaur?"
I don't think I have one. I love all dinosaurs, really.
You can't just say you don't like one the least.
Even in terms of like media depictions, I just don't really have one. Like I don't have a least favorite.
I love all dinosaurs.
Maybe 65. I'm just kidding. 65 dinosaurs are ugly, but 65 dinosaurs are ugly, but whatever. Like I'm not gonna say I like hate them or that they burned my house down or murdered my family. I'm not gonna act that way towards them.
I hate them. I just don't particularly like them.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't.
They had potential. I think they just broke the anatomy.
I don't like the 65 movie. That doesn't mean I hate the dinosaurs necessarily.
There's a pterosaur in 65.
There is. Honestly, I think people get so hung up on the eye placement. Yeah, sure, it's weird, but that's still the best looking creature in 65. Okay.
Pterosaur?
the pterosaur in 65. I forget what it's called, but it looks like a gremlin. Yeah, maybe so. I have nothing to back that up with. I can't back that up. I can't back anything up. Okay.
Look, okay. I feel so bad because that little girl who came out in that movie, I love her. Okay, she came out in Barbie. Shut up, I know. Gambit to be a little, fruity. But that's beside the point.
Isn't she gonna be in the new Borderlands movie too?
Yes, I feel so bad. She's so typecast now because she's so good at playing in like what's the word? What is that word? She's so she's like a brat. What is that word? God, I can't think of the word right now.
Like
she's so
snotty,
fucking spoiled.
Spoiled.
Yes.
The spoiled child. I mean, I don't even think she was that spoiled. I don't think she was spoiled in 65 though. She was more.
No, she wasn't. It wasn't
scared.
In 65, and I feel bad because she actually had like a more serious, grounded role in 65.
Yeah, definitely grounded, more grounded.
Petulant.
Yeah, petulant. No, that's yeah.
Very petulant. She has a very petulant role in Barbie, which of course has changed around because she's starting to see that she's actually a little shit to her mom. Yes, very sassy, but it's like overly done.
Mm-hmm.
For a reason. There's a reason she turns around, but she's like typecasted now. So when I see her in Borderlands, I'm like, ugh. Here I go again. I only played the second one. I didn't finish Borderlands. The only thing I did was play that game to annoy the shit out of one of my best friends, and I drove our vehicle off the bridge, and she was mad at me the rest of the night, and it was hilarious.
That Borderlands movie has a cast already. I thought it didn't have anything confirmed. Dude, it already has a trailer out. Are you kidding me?
Funny, there's a trailer and everything. It's coming.
It's
Jack
on its way.
Lee Curtis,
Kevin Hart. Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, you lost me, fucking Kevin Hart. I can't stand.
I don't think Kevin Hart's funny, but what is it? Actually, that movie's been in the works for like a few years now, and the only reason why I know that is because Bobby Lee is in the movie, and I watched Bad Friends sometimes. Why is Bobby Lee in
the movie?
I don't know. He's a comedian. And it's a movie supposed to be funny. I don't know. They're like, you know what? Let's just have this guy in it. Fuck it. I don't know. But he was the reason why I know that is because in one of the older episodes from Bad Friends, he was talking about it. But at that point, that's the point when like nothing was confirmed.
Jack Black is Claptrap.
Yeah.
Jack Black is Claptrap, which I don't mind him being Claptrap. That's okay with me. But he doesn't really sound like Claptrap IMO. Like, if you've played the original, because I had part 2. I didn't play the very first one. But I had Borderlands 2 because my friend bought it for me years ago. So I installed it. And oh my god, we go back and forth. I customized my Zero. She had Zero. We were back and forth. But Claptrap was a lot squeakier. And I don't know. I mean, I love Jack Black, but he just doesn't really sound.
Is it bad that in every Jurassic Park movie I want to see the children die first? Even the kids in the Jurassic World movies got on my nerves. I mean, sure, they're kind of annoying, but I mean, I don't know. Death isn't really the thing that.
There's a lot of like.
I don't know. Death is the thing that I would punish them for. I mean, I don't know. Child death. I'm not saying that like child death is necessary, but it would be like not necessarily cool, but it would show that like there's no plot armor, and that's always interesting to see in a movie. You know.
Okay, somebody got the girl from 65.
Yeah.
And the girl who plays Macy confused. My brother in Christ.
I think Maisie is a lot older, right?
Not only is Macy older, the other little Wurkia is Mexicana.
Yeah.
Or Latina.
There's literally that too. That's interesting.
They don't even look alike. They have different hair color. My brother in Christ, they are different shades. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm Latina. I can say it.
Favorite Paleozoic creature? That is a good question. Moving on. I don't know any of the names. Wait, no, Opabinia. That one's a good one. I like that one. I like that one because of the jockeys from the Farsi, the Quintaglio Ascension trilogy. There you go.
What's that one? He's just his mouth is like a really weird. He's in the ocean.
You're gonna have to
Mouth
be
is
more
weird.
specific. Weird mouth in the ocean for Paleozoic creatures is not really narrowing it down that much.
Oh, let me look.
Speaking of
Can't
which,
remember his name.
I was gonna say you were gonna say because of the Jajaki Diego. Yeah, exactly, Wob. You know it because Wob and I we're on the same wavelength of autism when it comes to the Quintaglio Ascension trilogy.
Yes.
Okay. Speaking of
I
which,
take it back.
the Eden series getting a film adaptation would be dope. 100%. I think there is potential for a movie franchise there.
I like trilobites,
Trilobites are awesome.
but I prefer. I say it. Anomal. Oh, I need help.
Yeah.
Help! I feel like that little boy saw me. Help!
Quintagliism. Animalicaris is my baby.
Thank you. I can't say it.
Animalicaris, yeah. I couldn't say it either. I'm gonna be
That
honest.
one.
I had to see it in order to say
Yeah,
it.
thanks, guys.
Yeah.
I had a stroke.
Gambit, baby, your brain is shutting down. That's what Wob just said. See, that's what I've been
know.
saying. But every time I say that, she says I'm mean, and you guys gang up on me.
Yeah, because you're mean to me.
Does he have the Spinoferis tattoo? Not yet. But it's pending. Maybe one of these days.
Pending.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Come on, a Spinoferis tattoo would be awesome.
Oh, man, I was going to get a David tattoo from the Lost Boys, but I think I'm way past my booking time with the girl I got my Mad Max tattoo from.
Be mean, Diego. See, Diros is telling me to be mean. Obviously, I have to listen to them, right?
My ass.
Gambit would never say I'm mean. Yeah, that's true. She would. She would
Bobby
never say
said-
that. All right, we're almost at an hour, and the stream is still healthy. So far, this quote-unquote test stream has been pretty successful, I'd say.
Why are you asking him all these personal questions, Sammy?
Sammy, why you gotta be weird, man? Seriously, why? Why do you want to know? I don't really have that many regrets. I regret that.
He regrets your mom. Next question.
Don't worry, I took care of Sammy. Sammy's always. I've given that motherfucker plenty of chances. Regret. Diego, drink. Okay, fine. I will hydrate myself. Give me a second.
Excellent. Yes, he needs to drink water because somebody doesn't turn on the fucking AC.
Actually, the AC is on, for your information, but
I'm so
it's
proud
not.
of you.
It's just not very strong. Plus, it's really hot right now. I live in California.
Maybe he's the IRS. Diego, did you file your taxes?
Sorry, I heard IRS and I spilt water a little bit. I'm like, what? No, yeah, IRS. It's like, listen, I'm all caught up on my taxes, okay? Anyways, what was I gonna say? No, right now it's really hot, and California, unfortunately, is we're battling another fire. It's called the Park Fire. It's really bad. It's like, I think it's at this point it's past 400,000 acres. It's really bad. It's considered to be like the fourth worst fire in California history. It's getting ugly out there. So on top of the fact that it's really hot, it's also very smoky outside. The air quality kind of sucks. So yeah, I've been just trying to manage until I get out of here for good. Yeah.
6 more weeks.
Now I'm feeling an insane urge to watch the Walking with Dinosaur series. Totally. Yeah, honestly. Yeah, especially 2013 Walking with Dinosaurs, 100%. Let's watch that. Imagine paying taxes. Shut up, Wob. Mom, can we go get McDonald's? Actually, a McDonald's McFlurry does sound pretty epic right about now because it's hot.
I would, but my tummy just ain't been acting right lately. I can't have shit in Detroit.
Just don't pay taxes. What are they going to do? Arrest you? Yeah, they'll have to catch me first.
Baby, you and I both know we can't run.
I'll run. Are you kidding? No, I could run. I could roll.
You couldn't catch my dog.
Yeah, I mean, it's a dog. Dogs are automatically faster than humans.
A dog.
Shut up!
Dog.
Shut up! Diego, is there something else besides paleo-related media you would like to discuss in the video or stream?
Kaijus.
Yeah, kaijus. That's a good one. I would like to do a sequel to my King Kong video. After, like, I want to, because there's two other editions, or there's another edition that was split into two parts of LeMay's Unmade King Kong movies books. I would like to get them and maybe do a continuation. So yeah, I'd like to do videos on that stuff. Yeah. Also, just monster movies in general. I wouldn't mind doing stuff on breakdowns on videos like that. It would be cool. I love your Dinotopia and Carnosaur videos too, Diego. Honestly, yeah, thank you so much.
His Dinotopia videos make me so happy.
Those Dinotopia videos, I know there's only been 2 of them, but I genuinely try to put as much care into them as possible because I know the franchise is held in high regard by many. So I don't want them to just be like just a one and done going through the story and that's it kind of video. I want to do like a breakdown on how they're made, why they're made, the inspirations, and the just overall the overall inspirations behind that Gurney has for those books, the process in which he makes them. I want to.
It makes me happy,
and I'm glad, and it makes Gambit happy. So that's definitely a high point. But
I think honestly his very first Dinotopia video was one of the first ones that I was like, okay, so he's covering more than just what I initially thought. I found Diego's stuff through his iceberg videos, surprisingly.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
actually, not that surprisingly, they were the most popular series on my channel. That's how a lot of people found me.
It wasn't even the first entry. It was like maybe your second or third. So you weren't even finished with it yet.
Yeah, no, I was.
It was still early on.
It was still.
Yeah, it was still early on for him.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, his stuff is actually pretty cool. And he covered 1916, and I hadn't seen that game in years.
Oh yeah, I actually recently rewatched that video because I was interested to see how my older videos held up in comparison to the ones I make now. I was really happy with that video, actually. Like the research, I wasn't happy with like the audio quality or the commentary or how I read it, but everything else was pretty solid, I'd say.
Oh yeah, no, that one was good. I liked that one and Our Lady of the Sauropods. Those are some of the two that really hooked me.
That one's also.
And I remember I was binging his stuff for a minute because I was like, oh, this is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
I joined his Discord server on a whim, but those of y'all who are familiar with like his 40K special where he's reading the book, yeah,
the 50K special. It was
50K. Okay.
Yeah, it was 50K when I was reading
Q&A, and then you had the 50K with the.
I had the 20K.
And I was like,
what do you call it? I had the 20K reacting to the Dinosaur Adventure.
The 20K was the first time I had ever seen his face because he was still wearing the cap.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he's cute.
This
I know, it's terrible.
This person fell in love with me. That's cringe.
I thought he was cute. And I was like, oh, okay. And it was that one. Then I watched the one of him with this dinosaur. I am so happy. I currently am in possession of that green journal.
Yeah,
I have it right now.
Dinosaur Life. She has it. I took a bunch of stuff over there when I flew over there, so I have less stuff to bring the next trip over. And Dinosaur Life was one of the things I packed because I know that she loved it so much. So I was like, you can just take care of it.
I was like smitten with him. That fucking video. I was like, he's making me laugh so much. Because I'd already had a bad day that day. And he was cute. I was like, shit. There we go again.
I was just a dumb dino nerd, okay? what even is analog horror?
I love
It's a
him.
long story. I don't even know. Like, it's just. I mean, current analog horror is like literally pertaining to
Current analog horror is a dime a dozen. Analog horror is supposed to be based within media that's
like old school
all
media. Like,
old school. That's
yeah, like literally.
the word.
Well, analog,
Analog. It's
a-
analog. It's
analog. So like
meaning
VHS, CCTV cameras, pretty much
yes,
recording.
non-digital media.
Exactly, non-digital recording specifically. So obviously
Tapes,
that can
records,
yeah.
photos.
So that's like the general gist of it. Like, but obviously when you add horror into the mix, there's a multitude of things that you can do with it. It typically works with media that's like that takes place during those point in times. So you'll see stuff like, I don't know, certain eras of FNAF that are there,
The
or like,
80s.
yeah,
The Walton Files is very,
yeah,
very popular.
Walton Files,
It's honestly one of the best ones you'll see.
yeah. So stuff like that, and there's a lot of, it kind of depends on the series, but a lot of them like to have very ambiguous storylines, non-linear storylines, cryptic storylines, stuff like that. Those are kind of the general qualities
The
you'll see
best
with
ones
analog
are
horror.
normally ARGs, yeah. But
Yeah,
normally an analog series will go hand in hand with an ARG.
yeah. Some of them are more
One
interactive
of
than others, definitely.
God, I'm not gonna lie, the ones that started that shit were the ones who did the Slenderverse. I'll keep it
Yeah.
short and sweet for y'all. I promise I will keep this short and sweet. But the first ones that did it were House of Leaves, Marble Hornets, Everyman Hybrid, and the one we don't fucking talk about because the creator of that one ended up being really fucking weird. It was Tribe 12.
I didn't
He had
even
one job and it was to not
I,
be a fucking weirdo.
I didn't even hear about
Yeah,
that
but
one. Yeah.
oh yeah, he's a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
Fucking degenerate like the rest of them. But everyone else was cool. But
I definitely think they're a lot
Tribe
cringer
12.
now, but I think back then they had merit because
Tribe
people were.
I'm gonna be honest. Besides Tribe 12, because watching it now, Tribe 12 is kind of cringe. But
Uh,
Marble Hornets, Everyman Hybrid, and I didn't really watch House of Leaves, so I don't know if that one's any good still. But those two held up because they're very authentic,
mhm.
especially Everyman Hybrid, because they genuinely just look like vlogs. They just look like vlogs. It starts out with these guys that are doing like fitness vlogs, and then it gets weird. They start acting out, and it's really in depth. They had a Twitter, they had they had a Tumblr, they had a Minecraft server, they had clues everywhere. Everyman Hybrid had everyone. The one we don't talk about is called Tribe 12. Tribe 12 has been discontinued. All the endings were leaked once they found out. Like, he had a Patreon server, all the endings were leaked on there. Everyone's like, oh, you're a piece of shit. You don't get a conclusion. We're going to finish it for you.
You don't
Well,
get a conclusion. Your conclusion privileges have been revoked. It's
no,
kind of.
they're like, oh,
Uh,
you wanted to paste it? No, here's your whole shit aired out all right now. So they took everything from the Patreon, all the early releases, they took them and they leaked everything, and it was
mm,
amazing. Um, Marble Hornets, on the other hand, was released in seasons. That one had a Twitter and only a Twitter, and Marble Hornets was had two different YouTube channels. That one had Marble Hornets itself and To the Ark. To the Ark was the cryptic channel that would release all like these codes that you could figure out.
mhm.
And honestly, it was fun.
You can.
Marble Hornets and Everyman Hybrid were fun because even the demon from Everyman Hybrid, his name was Habit, he had a fucking Twitter account. It was fun. But they ended on a bang. Each one of them, quite literally, actually. There was gun violence. But they started the real ARG thing, and the analog horror to them was a lot to do with tapes.
Mhm.
Gambit demon, yeah, his name was
Yeah.
Habit.
Maybe I do plan on one of these days, like maybe looking not into necessarily the Jurassic Park analog horror itself, but I kind of want to look at modern dinosaur horror in general because it's interesting how we've gone from the 90s, right? The 90s had all sorts of dinosaur horror, right? You had you had the obvious things. You had Dino Crisis. You had things like Carnosaur franchise, even Jurassic Park and its sequels had elements of horror. despite not being straight horror films. At the very most,
I do cover
they're
weird birds. Cover
at,
weird birds.
at the very most they're what do you call them? They're thrillers, and then of course with the rise of dinosaurs, things like Godzilla was brought back into the zeitgeist of because giant monster lizard dinosaur, it's kind of adjacent things, adjacent lines of media. So what is it? The 90s had all sorts of experimental dinosaur horror stuff. And then, of course, you had the source materials for things like Jurassic Park and Carnosaur. Both of them had much more brutal source materials than the movies themselves. So those were brought back into public view. So you had all of these dinosaur movies that were and works and projects that were horror oriented. But then, that kind of died down. And then more recently, people saw people brought that attention back to Jurassic Park, and maybe it kind of varies where like the dinosaur horror genre reignited, like the interest behind it. Some might argue that maybe Jurassic World brought it back because the Jurassic World movie, the 2015 one, it kind of looked like maybe they were stepping in that direction. And based on the marketing material of 2018's Jurassic World, you can kind of feel like, okay, maybe they are heading in that direction. But then, of course, it kind of fell flat. All of it kind of fell flat, in my opinion. I think they could have done a lot better with the horror. Yeah, Dominion's definitely not that scary. I think all the horror elements kind of disappeared.
Dominion was just a fanfic. Fuck off. That movie was just fan fiction.
But
I loved it.
The thing about the dinosaur horror genre, though, is that it's one of those cases where people were like, well, if they're not going to do it right, we're going to do it ourselves. So a lot of the projects that you see nowadays are people who are fans of dinosaur horror made for other fans of dinosaur horror. You have things like ARGs, you have analog horror, you have indie dinosaur video games. There's a huge, like, of every one of these different categories, you have a huge catalog of dinosaur content, and they start trends, and these trends continue and continue, right? Like, I think there's people still making like weird bird edits and whatnot, and dinosaur analog horror and dinosaur indie video games. So a part of me is interested to kind of look into the world of that, because it goes to show that when the mainstream stuff don't deliver on things that people clearly want, the people will take that and create what they want, like what they envision of it, like what they actually want. Because when you leave it into the hands of mainstream people, you get shit like the Jurassic World movies. You get shit like 65, which, in my opinion, they completely fail at dinosaur horror. They're not good dinosaur horror movies. And then you have smaller scaled productions that are much better at doing it. And I kind of want to explore that. And I think I will. I actually have taken a bunch of notes and have actually already started a script for that video that I might release sometime. Maybe this upcoming Halloween. Maybe. I'll see. But yeah, that's kind of like, people making cool shit for the sake of making cool shit. Yeah, exactly. Has it been a long time since we had a dinosaur horror movie? I mean, most of the dinosaur horror movies you see now, like, I don't think it's been a long time. It's just most of the dinosaur
quality.
Exactly. Like the dinosaur horror movies you see nowadays are like Sci-Fi Channel levels of quality, So there's that.
That's the hard part is you can find such a good idea there, but the execution is so shit because it's all from fucking sci-fi.
Because the ideas are coming from people who end up having lower budgets and making really low quality dinosaur films. Like, honestly, I'm on the side of everybody else, where I think they should just bring back Carnosaur, make a movie that's more faithful to the novel, and just go all out, make it a full on dinosaur horror movie. Bring in the guts and the blood, do it. Yeah.
Please. I mean, okay, the best one I can think of, because this movie actually made me feel a little squeamish, and I'm not normally squeamish for these kinds of movies. Evil Dead 2014. I don't know why, but that movie particularly made me very squeamish. I would love a dinosaur body horror movie
Oh my god, that'd be so
with the
cool.
level of gore that fucking movie had.
God,
Because Evil Dead movies have so much fucking blood. It's just ridiculous.
dinosaur
But
body horror would
I
be
would
so fucking cool. I would love that.
I'm telling you, Jurassic Park almost fucking had it when they wanted the what was it, the hybrids of humans and dinosaurs?
I understand
Oh
why
my
they cut.
god.
I understand why they cut that though. I do. It's weird for a Jurassic film. I'm personally under
I get it
the.
for the film series, I get it.
I'm
I
personally
get it.
under the opinion that that can work as like a really gory, fun dinosaur body horror film, but for its own franchise. That and I don't want the precedent of the Jurassic films taking everything. You know, like I don't want everything to be boiled down to Jurassic. Like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if Jurassic World did stuff with like cowboys? Wouldn't it be cool if they did stuff with aliens? Would it be cool if they did stuff with body horror? It's like, no, make it its own franchise. Start a new franchise. No, stop making it all Jurassic World stuff. No, we don't want the franchise to take everything because it's coming from a place where people. The Universal literally wants to copyright this shit. They try to copyright Jurassic, the word Jurassic, back in the 90s because they were making Jurassic
That is
Park.
so
Museum
fucking
exhibits
dumb.
couldn't name museums couldn't name their exhibits anything with Jurassic in the title because Universal would be like, "Hey, you're stealing our name. We're making a Jurassic movie. You can't have this. Sorry." It's like that's fucked up. Like I don't want Universal to have that kind of power. So if anybody thinks that there should be a dinosaur idea that's different from the World movies, just make it its own fucking franchise. It doesn't need to be a Jurassic World
Definitely.
movie.
I'm not saying it needed to be part of Jurassic World,
Yeah.
absolutely not. And I can see why they deviated from the original series 100% because it wouldn't work really within the world. Maybe, and just listen to me on this, I promise I don't want it to be part of this series because Jurassic World is already a fucking mess and they need to let it die already.
Right.
Hypothetically, human dinosaur hybrids technically could fit into that particular lore of Jurassic World just because of the stupid clone bullshit they've been pulling and the, oh, you're the perfect, blah, 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 blah. I don't give a shit. No, I want body horror. I want all this new, like, just give me all the visceral
I
horror because
love The
there's
Fly.
really nothing new.
I love
Yes!
The Fly, and I imagine if they did a dinosaur body horror movie, it could be something to that effect. You know, like The Fly.
Could be. Yes, finally. That is such a good fucking like visual comparison to make because The Fly was so gritty and just gross because it wasn't a mammal mixing with another mammal. It was an insect
Right.
mixing with
Something
a warm-blooded mammal.
completely
So
different.
that was really
Yeah.
fucked. And it wasn't gonna mix. It was gonna be fucked up. So when you have something that's hypothetically cold-blooded, I don't know if dinosaurs were actually cold-blooded, but we'll take it with a grain of salt. But that's not mammalian in nature, and a mammal, and you cross it,
Right.
you don't know what you're gonna fucking get, and it's gonna be something that's made to die. Yeah,
Yeah.
DNA splicing. With
Make it a monster. Make it a fucking monster. Like you don't. It doesn't need to be accurate. Just make it a disgusting, gross monster because it's a horror movie. It's body horror. That's what The Fly was, and
Yes,
that's what I loved about it.
Splice almost had it. Splice almost had it. And then it didn't.
I also like the idea of The Thing, but like taking place during the time of the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Do something.
Oh yeah, Zoocosis or something. I want to play that game. Honestly, if I could get I'm gonna get a better setup. I'm gonna upgrade. But when I upgrade, I'm gonna play Zoocosis. That looks so fucking cool. It's like this new indie game that's coming out, and it's about like it takes place in a zoo, and all the monsters are like they turn into like these abominations that are akin to something that you'd see in like John Carpenter's The Thing. They look gross, and it looks amazing. Diego, you gave me a story idea with the shape-shifting dinosaur alien. Hey, it's what I do. I'm not good with ideas myself, but I can inspire people to give them their own ideas. Did you hear about the human footprint found that was dated to be around the dinosaur period? Those are always hoaxes. I don't like at this point. Have we not learned that literally those are always like just fakes? It's so funny because the people who are like behind those hoaxes, like the people that support those hoaxes, are the same people that believe scientists and paleontologists are the ones making shit up, but they're the ones supporting shit that ends up being made up. So it's like. It's kind of ironic if you think about it. Water. Diego, you do that, I will watch, but you'd give me nightmares, $10. Hell yeah. Literally, how many bleeding times has that idea face planted? Several times. Literally, you can look at my paleontology the paleontology Fringe series iceberg. I swear, ideas to that effect have been brought up multiple times, and they end up being hoaxes.
I want to play some hoaxes with you.
Oh, we will definitely play. It's a one-player game, but I figured we could just do like we could do like a funny couple stream.
Oh boy.
Diego, do you own any dinosaur movies on DVD? Well, buddy.
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest. Everything's packed up right now. Otherwise, I'd show you guys my collection. But I do have a small collection of dinosaur films that I'm currently building up right now.
Quote unquote.
Oh, I'm also building up a VHS.
I have those.
Collection. She has those because I don't really find VHS dinosaur VHS movies over here that often, but I was able to find a lot when I was in Texas. So I want to
love our VHS.
Yeah, I want to collect those. I have the giant behemoth. I have the Gorgo. I have, weirdly enough, I have Return of the Dinosaurs. I'm not even into anime, but I was like, you know what? For posterity's sake, fuck it.
I'm so glad you got that.
Yeah. I have 1998's Godzilla. I have that on VHS now. I'm really happy about that. I don't even know what. Oh, I have Planet of Dinosaurs. I have The Last Dinosaur on VHS. Yeah, I have a lot of them, and they're really cool.
I have Gorgo.
I do have Gorgo. I have The Land Unknown. That one's cool to have. The one with the T-Rex, the person in the T-Rex suit. That's pretty cool. Gotta leave. My friends are doing a watch party. We're going to watch 2007's Transformers. All right, dear house, have a good time. Thanks for joining in the stream. This was fun.
Have a good time.
Yeah. Diego, I have a fuckload of dinosaur stuff on VHS. Really, Wob? Do tell. I'm interested to hear what you have. I'm currently building on my collection, so I'm excited.
Yeah, it's all here with me. We love those movies.
I just completed my Godzilla movie collection, all 35 movies. It was so hard, dude. That's so cool. I want to start building my Godzilla movie collection. Yeah, I want to start. Yeah, the first one I want to get, King Kong versus Godzilla.
Yeah, I'll help you, baby. So, and I'm not. Luckily, this isn't doxing, but so I live in Texas, and one of the biggest cities here, San Antonio, has like 2 different malls, and what is it? There's one, I can never remember the fucking name. It's not the North Star Mall for any Texan natives, but it is a different, I think it's called Rolling Oaks. I don't remember. But there's like a little anime convention that goes on every so often. But if you go, you can find a lot of like really cool stuff. People will sell like
they sell vintage
stuff that's actually not anime related. Yeah, they sell a lot of vintage stuff. Some people will sell vintage toys.
I got pins that literally had Gorgo and Rhedosaurus on them. I was like, hell yeah. And I bought a few, and I was really happy with them. Because you don't see that. You just don't see that often. It's like, who's giving Rhedosaurus and Gorgo love? You know? So I'm like, I was happy to see that. I was like, fuck yes. Like, this nerd over here bought me a giant behemoth.
It was like a pull string bag.
A pull string bag, yeah.
A drawstring, there we go.
Yeah. But and at first I wasn't gonna get it, but you know it's only $10, and she bought it for me, and I was like, you know what, this bag is actually really cool. And I carried all my
I was
stuff in them.
originally gonna get a keychain that had like Space Godzilla on it, but
Hmm.
I saw that. I was like, I cannot pass this up. I put the keychain back. I was like, nobody wants this. We want this.
Yeah. Plus, we'll always go back to that store because what she's trying to allude to
Yeah,
is the
it was
fact
that
that
store.
in the mall that we were at, there's this store. What's it
Yeah.
called? I don't mind
I
name
think
dropping them. They're a
I
good
don't mind name
place.
dropping her. I think it's called like Creepy Finds or something like that.
Creepy Finds or
She's
like
okay.
Creepy
This
Plaza or something like that.
she is so that lady who works there.
She's awesome.
She is so
We
fucking metal, dude. She has no filter, right? Because that's her
No,
store, so she can say whatever the fuck she
she's
wants.
awesome. When I was paying for my stuff, she was telling me because she saw that they were dinosaur stuff, and I was telling her like, yeah, I'm into all sorts of like these retro dinosaur movies, and she's like, you know, I actually got I got Ray Harryhausen's autograph on. I think she said she got it on a poster. I'm like, that
Yeah, she
is
did.
so cool. And she's like, yeah, but he was really old, so when he was writing his name, it was like very jittery, so
Oh,
it's not as clean. And I told her, I'm like, that's even better in a way that's unique. It gives it more charm. It makes it more unique, you know, because like some of his signatures won't come out in that way. So in a way, I just think that I think that's even better of a signature. But I was so jealous. I'm like, oh my god, that's so cool. You actually got to meet Ray Harryhausen. That's so cool. I don't know. I was giddy about
she's
that.
so cool. She doesn't look it, but from the year that she's telling me, I want to say she's in her 50s or 60s,
Something like
maybe
that.
late 60s.
Yeah.
I don't know, but she does not look that age. She really doesn't. Not in my opinion, she does not look that age. Um, but she's metal as fuck.
Nah, she's a cool person. She runs a really cool store. It's like a combination of of monster movie stuff and just horror movie stuff. So you have stuff
Yeah.
from like the Friday the 13th, the Freddy Krueger franchise, Chucky, and you know all of those slasher movie like Halloween and stuff. And then you have a lot of Godzilla stuff. You have a lot of
Oh, she
there's
loves her old monster movies.
there's
She
dinosaur
has
stuff
the old,
too. I love it so much. It's so cool.
she has a really cute little triceratops in there. And then that little triceratops, it's not for sale, but it has a sign that says "Do not sit on it" because it's cute. It's like a little stool,
Hmm.
and it's super cute.
But it's
And
probably
it's so
really
funny because
old.
runs. Oh yeah, very.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because she has like she has a little sign under cameras everywhere.
Hmm.
Each camera will have a sign like, "I have a lot of horror movies. I won't call the cops."
Yeah, like just funny little quips like that I'm sure she means.
She's like, "I won't call the cops. I'll call your mom and your grandma." I'm like, "Oh my God, I love her so much. She's so cool."
Nah, yeah,
And
she
we
has
went. I
a
found
lot of
I
cool
could build a
stuff.
dino there.
Yeah,
Yeah, she
yeah,
has a lot of stuff there. She always has cool shit. Like, oh my God, she just has such a. I'm so sad I missed that fucking Geigen VHS. I should have got it last time, but I
yeah. You
didn't.
should have. But
Nah.
oh, they had a Dinosaur Hollywood Chronicles VHS at one point too, and I wanted to get it
He
because it's
did, but he did not do
yeah.
so wait.
I know I should have. But she did say that she rotates the placement.
Yeah,
So maybe she still has it, but she took it off the shelf to make room for other stuff that would get sold. So maybe she still has it. I'll ask her the
maybe.
next time we go over.
Yeah, and it won't be long because I plan to go up there more often because they have a lot of stores. Surprisingly, guys, here in Texas, despite our fucking politics, and I am not going to talk politics this stream, we will not do that.
Yeah,
But obviously, we're
definitely
very
keep it
liberal
out.
here,
Hmm.
or left leaning, whatever you want to call it. That
We're
being
open.
said, Texas is actually a very, very welcoming state. We don't give a shit. I have met so many queer people that are Texan. I have met so many older people who don't give a shit as long as you're just nice to them. No one cares. We have a lot of really nice people here. And the one thing that surprises me the most is how many fucking anime stores we have.
Yeah,
In
that's true.
Texas,
You guys had
we
yeah.
have a lot of anime stores.
You guys had a couple of them in that mall. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, San Antonio is opening a lot of, like, I think they have their own Dysel now, which is a kawaii like store, but they have like a lot of import, like genuinely imported stuff. We have a lot of Asian markets in Austin that have genuine imports. Um, I know there's a lot of I Love Anime stores that have a lot of anime catered imports, and oh my God, there's tons of mall shops that people have that are just all legit Pokemon import. There's Pokemon imports, imports for like Yu-Gi-Oh stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There are a ton of anime centered things. Like that convention we went to, all anime. It was mostly for anime. Of course, you had other people dressing up. I know when we were leaving,
Yeah.
a couple came in. They were dressed up as Rogue and Gambit. They
Yeah.
looked great. I told them as such. They looked great. Um, I know I saw a couple of and I saw quite a bit of anime people dressed up, but also I saw some furries. Actually, I saw a whole gaggle of gay furries. I know I did. Um, Anyone and everyone was welcome to that con, and not a single person. Kids were being kids. You will be
Yeah.
so fucking surprised
Yeah.
how welcome everyone is there. And it was free to go to. It was free. You could just go in. I think the only thing you had to pay for was to meet a couple of voice actors, but no one really cared.
Yeah.
It was fun. You just go to the booths. Shout out to one of my favorite booths. She is a shop called Standing in the Spotlight. She does Lion King merch
Wob, shut
for
up.
anyone who
You're the biggest fucking furry I've ever
wants.
seen, Wob. Shut up.
I'm gonna block this bitch because I bought stuff for my birthday. Actually, Diego bought it for my birthday because he's a good boyfriend. But
Yeah.
that's beside the point.
It was
Anyway,
it was
Standing in the
funny. Yeah,
Spotlight.
she was geeking out over a lot of the Lion King stuff that they had because she's a huge fan of those movies.
Yeah, I keep that on the down low, but
They
you have
probably
any
do have
dinos
dinos.
you
They
want?
probably do have Dino Sanctuary if we looked hard enough. I'm sure they probably carry that, but I have no real interest in
Honestly,
manga or anime. I only went to the anime convention because one, Danny wanted to go to it, and two, they
I wanted
had
to take him to that school.
she said that they had a lot of cool vintage dino stuff, and that's what I was really there for. I was like, in terms of getting stuff. Obviously, the real reason I was there is because I wanted to hang out with Danny. So we were just chilling at a con and just hanging out, and it was nice. We got pretzels, we looked at the stores, and yeah, it was
There was
fun.
even like a Lego buy and trade sale
Oh
event
yeah,
there.
the Lego store. That was so cool.
There was a Lego.
I found the old Dinosaur HQ Lego set over there from my childhood, and a part of me wanted to drop money on it, but it was over $100. So I was like, next time, maybe.
Yeah, we'll probably
Yeah.
drop it next time. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
But I did find a
Yeah.
retro Lego a retro Lego Pteranodon for $5, and I was like, I'll take it because I don't have this in my collection, so I bought that. I just like the old retro dinosaur stuff. They're really cool.
Oh, and we found a lot of really cool vintage dino stuff at the flea market. That is also, I don't care about telling where
Oh,
these things are because
yeah,
Texas is so big. I'm not doxing myself here,
yeah.
but
Oh God, yeah.
there is a flea market that I like to go to when I can, and I think I'm gonna take Alex there pretty soon because she's never gone.
Mhm.
It is on the outskirts of a small town called Shirts, Texas, and it is called, and you may laugh, but it has been there forever. It is called Bussey's Flea Market, and you can't miss it because it has a big ass armadillo outside. Bussey's Flea Market used to have $1 parking. Now it is $2 parking.
Those
But
bastards.
I know the
No,
audacity.
but it's so
But
cool. They have so much cool stuff there.
oh my God, Bussey's has anything and everything you could think of, and it's so cute because they even have this one little area pay to go in. I think it's like $5, but it's a whole dino exhibit because people here fucking love dinosaurs, man. Texas loves their fucking dinosaurs. Um, there's this route we used to travel when when I was a kid. My dad would visit Kansas because he has a lot of family in Kansas.
Hmm.
Well, he used to anyway. I don't know how many of them are still there, but we used to travel, and there was a certain route we would take through the mountains, and well, mountains by my standard. I know Texas is flatland, okay?
Yeah, yeah,
But to me, I was
exactly.
little. It looked like mountain, okay? But I was little. Leave me alone. Anyway, I remember there was a really tall hill or to me, it was really tall.
Mhm.
And at the very top of that hill, my dad would go, "Look, it's the dinosaur." We're at this point in the trip.
Mhm.
There is a dinosaur statue up there. It is a big, long neck. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a diplodocus or if it's a brachiosaur,
That's really
but
cool.
and if you get up close, you can see it's almost like Lego built kind of, but not exactly. It's just
Mhm.
very pixelated to look at.
Mhm.
It's really nice, but we love our dinos. So there's a
Yeah.
big dino area dedicated just at that flea market alone, and they have their own little shop. They had a ton of vintage toys.
Yeah,
So many vintage toys.
we found Pizza Hut Land Before Time toys from
Mhm.
originally sold when the movie was released in 1988, and the guy literally sold them. How much did he even sell them for? $5 a
Five a
piece?
piece.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was
Mm-hmm.
awesome, and we found Sharptooth, my favorite one, Sarah and Spike. Those
Spike.
were
Mm-hmm.
really cool. But yeah, they were the original Pizza Hut toys, and he sold them for cheap. We found a weirder uh, set of stuff that I decided to
Oh my
buy just for the
God.
sake of posterity. We
They were
were
cheap. They were only $1 a toy.
That's true. They were also $1 a piece, so we really weren't losing that much money on them. So we went to a different stand that were selling a bunch of toys, and I was looking at through a what is it through a little container, and I'm not joking, Dink the Little Dinosaur toys, which is a show that aired in the same year. I think actually a year later. I think in 1989. I could be wrong about that. But some people say that Dink the Little Dinosaur was capitalizing off of The Land Before Time. And we found 5 out of the 6 toys that they were. What were they? McDonald's toys? What did you say they were? Or were they just
I
normal
think they were
toys?
McDonald's. I think
Yeah.
they were McDonald's toys. I think so. We took them home and we cleaned them. They were this lady. Oh my gosh, she was a little thing, little bitty thing in her
Hmm.
little chair, sitting there by her fan. Would you like a basket? She says it's just a little basket. She gives it to us, and I go, babe, just put them in. It's okay. I mean, I know it wasn't the best show in the world, but when are we gonna find these again? She had like duplicates of them. She had like 2 different sets, but the only one she was missing was like the little alligator character. I
Hmm.
was like, let's
I was
just
like,
get them.
I was like, all right, fuck it, let's get them. Because at first I was like, they're Dink the Little Dinosaur. They're no Land Before Time. But I was like, whatever, we'll get them for posterity's sake, or if nothing else, Because
Yeah, I remember
I
bringing
like,
them home,
yeah, I just like
washing them.
yeah, exactly. We brought them home and we washed them really good, and I don't know, I like collecting weird shit like that, just old weird dinosaur toys from media that's like just basically defunct. Like they don't air it anymore. They don't. I don't even think Dink the Little Dinosaur ever made it on DVD. I think it's on VHS, but I don't think it ever made it on
Mm.
DVD.
No, I don't think it's ever
Yeah.
had like a renewed home release, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Like that's just one of those pieces of dinosaur media that was just forgotten, which is why I kind of
Yeah.
like collecting stuff like that. Yeah. There's a really nice flea market on the outskirts of Manitoba where I am. They visit every summer, and I bought a vintage Jurassic Park 1 movie poster, the kind of ones you'd see at the
That's
theater.
metal.
That's really cool. No, you could totally find so many old things at like these flea markets, because a lot of the times it's just people collecting this stuff that just want to sell them because it's been in their storage forever. They don't need them anymore. They don't want them. So it's like, yeah, flea markets make okay.
Thanks, Joey.
Okay, Joey.
Thank you, Joey.
How's it going, man? How's life? Nah.
In your defense, I was looking for like just old fucking dinosaur VHSs, and we couldn't find Carnosaur.
No, we couldn't. That would have been cool though. Also,
Good
Joe.
night, Shark King.
Also, I'm pretty sure Joey's a dad, so it makes sense that's how he decided to enter the stream chat, is
Yeah.
by making a dad joke.
More or less.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on Reptar? Based. Reptar is based as fuck.
We love Rev. Okay. Oh my God. Speaking of Reptar, there's Squishmallows. I love Squishmallows, but there's also Squishables. Squishables are
Mhm.
really cute, but I prefer Squishmallows a little bit more. especially because I'm gonna be honest, Squishmallows are more affordable than Squishables. But that being said, Squishables are more expensive because they can partner with certain brands like Nickelodeon, and they have a Reptar, and it's round and chunky and cute.
Gambit
He's
tangent mode
gone.
again. You guys love it when Gambit goes on her tangents.
I'm sorry, I can't. I got ADD.
She's adorable. How can you not like it? Hey, it's just nice.
I'm sorry.
It's also nice to have for preservation to make sure it's not completely forgotten. Yeah, see, that's exactly why I make.
Yeah, we don't want that
Yeah,
to be forgotten.
exactly, and that's why I make the videos that I make. A lot of people like because there have been some people who question like, why make videos on this? You know, why make videos on that? Why not make it on something that's better quality? And it's like, well, part of like covering paleo media history, or really just history of anything, you want to cover all bases of them, regardless of quality. You cover the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's just how it is. You can't just ignore the bad stuff because that's just ignoring history. And I personally have never been one to want to do that. I've even forced myself to cover stuff that I just don't like. Like I wasn't a particular fan of Dino Riders when I was covering it. I think the story behind it is charming, and I actually do love the story behind it. I was more invested in that than the show itself.
Oh, thanks, Joey.
Gambit is the Giga Chad. You can't do it without Gambit. Dude, that's an understatement. Gambit has been such a huge help with content, just everything behind the scenes, just in general. Without her, I don't think I'd be able to get as much stuff as I've been able to do now. So no, Gambit's a huge help. Gambit does art for me literally for free because I get the boyfriend discount, and obviously
Boyfriend discount.
I still spoil her just because I love her.
Of course he does.
Yeah, that's why
for my birthday, he flew all the way down here, and I love Minecraft, and one of my favorite creatures in Minecraft is the glow squid because they're dumb and pretty. And he bought me a glow in the dark glow squid plushie that I had wanted for years.
She has been. I think like this was even before we started our own Minecraft realm and phase, because we were going through a huge Minecraft phase where we were just loving it. We kept playing. We would play Minecraft for hours, and we have our own realm and everything. But even before that, she was like, she has been talking about how much she loved the glow squids and how much she wanted a plush. And I was at Walmart with my brother when he was in town because he was looking for a gift for his girlfriend's little brother for his birthday, and we were walking by the plushes, and I literally saw the glow squid. I'm like, I have to get this. I can't not get this. She loves it too much, so I got it. Yeah, and I also got the axolotl for just to be safe.
I have both of them, and it's so funny because, ironically enough, I think my dog also really likes the glow squid.
Uh-oh.
Like, he doesn't try to nom on it or anything.
He tries to hump
right
it.
next to me.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, you're so bad. He sleeps on the tentacles. Like, he'll cuddle up next to me and put his little head on the tentacles, and he's like, nice and cozy. And I'm like, oh.
That's why you should cover Cretaceous dawn and Webasaurs. It's vital for human culture to preserve the memory of these pieces of art. Don't worry, Wob. It will happen. I'm just prioritizing stuff. Actually, one of the things I'm prioritizing right now, because I want to do it on the day it was released, is The Lost World from 1925. On February 2nd of next year, it turns 100 years old. And I want to do a massive breakdown video on it. To the same extent that I did Carnosaur and Theodore Rex and Dino Riders, I want to do a breakdown on The Lost World and the history behind it. I've already gotten like 8 pages worth of notes and materials to work with, and I haven't even gotten to the dinosaur filmography yet. But I'm so excited.
That was old. Fuck you.
Damn, as old as Gib. You do be kind of old, babe. I'm sorry.
Bitch, I am 26 fucking years young.
No, but yeah, I'm excited, and I love The Lost World. But there's so much to its history. There's this precursor, which was the Ghost of Slumber Mountain,
Yeah.
because without the Ghost of Slumber Mountain, there wouldn't be the Lost World. And then there's whatever the Lost World inspired, which literally is the majority of the catalog of
Everything.
major dinosaur movies. There's King Kong, there's Jurassic Park, there's the Valley of Gwangi. The Lost World started cliches and it started trends that all of these dinosaur and monster movies would use for years. To this day, they still use a lot of what the Lost World created. The Lost World itself is like a trend, is a genre, like the Lost World genre. That is how a lot of dinosaur movies.
Blueprint, baby.
Yeah, it's literally the blueprint of how dinosaurs are brought into the modern world. Is that they're, you know, a lot of these movies, they're left behind in a lost world, be it a plateau or an island or an area in a jungle left behind that's uncharted. You know, that whole genre of dinosaur films and monster films was started because of the Lost World. You know, it is I would even argue that it is the most important dinosaur movie in the world. And then you have
I'm
other.
gonna marry him.
I know I'm nerding out about it, but I love it so much. And then of course you have everything. And then of course there's the constant what do you call it? Like adaptations that have been made on it. There's the constant, like there's the endless restorations because it ended up getting restored multiple times for different reasons. It even has some elements of lost media that's no longer lost. I think at this point, the entirety of the film has been found and preserved. You know, and then there's just so much to the world of the Lost World, as funny as that sounds, that I want to cover it. I need to cover it. I want to do it when it was released. It was released on February 2nd, 1925. And I want to cover it. I have to. Like it deserves it. It deserves to have its own video in that way. In the same way as Carnosaur or the King Kong videos, you know? So I'm definitely gonna do a video on that. I love it too much to not do it.
God, you're so cute.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Oh man, but yeah, I'm excited for that video. I've already done a ton of research on it, because it's just one of those dinosaur films that is probably one of the most preserved ones in terms of like how much information there is. So it's relatively easy to find information on. It's not like Carnosaur where I have to dig very deep for it. Most of the dinosaur content I have, not most, pretty much all of the dinosaur like books and magazines that I have that discuss dinosaur film have it. Yeah, that's my alarm. Okay.
Your alarm went off.
Yeah, let me go turn off the air. I'll be right back.
No, leave it on.
No, I'll turn it off. Oh God, my old man
I'm gonna
legs.
beat your ass.
Do it. Oh God, my hair.
I can't do it. No fair, just a baby. So mean to me.
Ugh, my hair's a
All right,
fucking
boys
mess.
and girls and everyone in between.
Oh God.
We
Okay.
must now beat him up.
No.
Hello. Oh, okay.
Hi.
He came back already.
Please
He's too
don't beat
fast for
me
me.
up. I'm just a little dude.
He's gonna
Ugh.
say, "I'm just a little guy."
I'm just a little guy.
That's how you know he's been hanging around me too much. What? Tell him what?
Tell Diego. Oh, I think she's trying to say that because she said earlier, Diego, I will help with that script. Just let me know what I can do. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. It's hard for me to outsource on projects like these because I enjoy doing them myself.
Yeah, he won't let anybody help, and it's not because
It's
of
not-
anything personal.
No,
These are
absolutely.
just like passion projects. So
Oh yeah, exactly. These are my passion projects. Like Carnosaur was. I think Carnosaur was the peak of my ability to make these kinds of videos, and well, I say it's the peak, but I would like to see if I can do the Lost World in the same way, but also maybe better in terms of like.
Oh, I know you can.
In terms of like writing out how like the chronology, is that how you say it? Chronology of the
Chronologically.
chronologically something like that. Yeah, in terms of that, in terms of It's
Chronological
history.
order.
In terms of its history, go ahead. We'll call it that. I still want to help with the script. Just pick one and I'll help. No charge needed. I'll think about it. Let me read the Cretaceous Dawn when I get a chance, and then I'll get back to you. I feel like I do this to you all the time. I'm sorry. I know I keep saying that I'm going to read it and I'll get back to you. Again, I prioritize. It's just a matter of like prioritizing certain content. When I am settled in Texas and I have time, I will try my best to
Read it when he's here.
Yeah, I will try my best to get down to reading Cretaceous Dawn, and maybe because you love it so much, I'll have you help me out with the script on that one. Because, I mean, why not? Why not outsource it to somebody who clearly cares about that book, right? The tally counter to Cretaceous Dawn continues. I know, trying. You don't need to rub it in.
Poor bastard. He's trying his best.
I'm trying my best.
Baby.
Diego,
He's
you're
just a little
fine.
guy.
Honestly, I understand the busy life. I really do. Thank you, Wab. I appreciate it. It means a lot that you understand because, it can get very busy. Yeah, no, she's just kidding. She's just a little goober. We've been going for an hour and 46 minutes, and the stream has been healthy the entire time. I'm really happy about that.
I am so happy. God, I miss streaming.
No, fuck off, Stu! Hey, Diego, when are you going to make a video on Dinosaur Erotica?
What, did you think they would just forget?
Oh my god. I still have like 6 things to answer and work because Chuckle fucks with the cetacean alternative. I almost said Cretaceous alternative. Actually, that title kind of goes hard. Yes. Yeah. I'm having yeah. This has been a really good stream so far. I'm really happy with how it's been. Sorry if I couldn't get to everybody's comments. I apologize. I know that it's been...
If he doesn't answer, you can always ask me, because 90% of the time I can probably answer the question for him.
Probably, yeah. She knows me that well.
I do.
Hang the Dino Erotica list on your door, Diego. Thanks, Soup. I appreciate it. Cretaceous alternative, dear God. I feel like that already exists to some extent.
Hold on, wait. I just got a little video of Dogpool. She's so cute.
Oh my God.
They're asking her special questions. Hold on. Every time they're like, "Oh, so what was it like working on set?" And she's like, just sniffing the mic. How much did you get paid for this movie? Very interesting. Yes. I love her. I love her so much.
If I wanted to read more Dino books, where should I start other than Jurassic Park? I don't know. It kind of depends on what you're looking for. Are you looking for like straight sci-fi? Are you looking for like dinosaur horror? Are you looking for something a bit more grounded? Like there's as a dinosaur, in terms of dinosaur books, the genres are pretty widespread. You know, if you're looking for something more grounded, you can always try like xenofiction stories, stuff like Robert Bacher's Raptor Red. You can always do if you want like sci-fi stuff. You could always do things like the Quintaglio Ascension trilogy. West of Eden is one that I'm currently going through.
What about that book that one of the people on the server wrote?
Oh, the oh god, I forget. Prehistoria? Yeah, Prehistoria. Mm-hmm. That's also a dinosaur xenofiction book. I bought it, but I haven't read it yet. I want to because I heard it's good. I have to leave though. Got family stuff to do. Bye guys. Bye Wad. Thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for being a good mod as always, and I appreciate the conversations and the chats. Appreciate it. Oh,
the babies, we love them.
Yeah, the Hell Street. The Hell Street. Oh my God. Shut up! I don't want to fucking hear it. The Hell Creek short story. Yeah, that one's a fun. That one was a fun read too. Yeah. But Hell Streak. I said Hell Street.
He's trying his best.
The dinosaurs are for the streets. Hell Streets.
I can't take you anywhere.
I hate myself too. It's fine.
No, I love you.
I hate myself.
I keep you.
God. Cringe. I'm so cringe. Nightmare on Hell Street. Hell Street potato tomato. I hate you. I hate you, Trey. No, I'm just kidding. You know, one of the things I also plan on doing one of these days is showcasing the art that you guys have made in the server
Why
throughout
don't you
the year.
show them the new server icon at least?
I will show them the new server icon in that stream.
No, show them right now. Why don't you?
I don't know if I have it on my. Oh no, yeah, I do. Give me a second. Give me one moment, and I will show you guys. Give me a second.
Yes, my apparently this is my magnum opus. I hate my life.
You're the one. Well, okay.
I
made
made it for the meme.
I asked you to make it. Do you want to tell the story of how it came to be while I grab it real quick?
God, fine. Okay, so as y'all know, I'm a freelance artist on like my what is it? That's my side gig, and I took a commission for like a sticker. It was supposed to be cursed. Somebody wanted their persona like making out with Walter White because it was supposed to be like a meme, right? It wasn't supposed to be serious at all. It was definitely just a goober thing, and I showed it to Diego. I was like, "Look at this funny meme I got commissioned to draw. It was only $8. It was funny." And
I have it ready.
Diego was like, "Oh my God, you need to draw my persona with Oro because it's gonna be fucking hilarious." I was like,
my YouTube icon
Yeah.
character thing. I just wanted him making out with
Yeah.
Oro, and that's what we
I
got.
was like, you good?" I go,
And
"You got it."
This is what we got.
I did that. I did it the same fucking night, all in one go. It's my
It's
biggest
beautiful.
regret.
It's so beautiful. I love it so much.
hate my life. I
When
can't.
she showed me this, I died laughing. I was on the
They
ground.
got
I was
mad?
in
People got
hysterics.
mad about it?
One person got mad, and I never told you about it because I didn't want you to feel bad. But somebody did feel bad about it. They were. I don't want to go into it because I don't want this to be drama-fueled shit.
I
But
don't care. It's whatever. I don't care.
no, I
It's already
just
late.
for the stream though, just for the sake of the stream, I don't want it to be. Yeah, but
Oh, it's fine.
yeah, somebody got mad over it apparently because they were just insecure. They were being weird about it. It's like, dude, it's a funny because I eventually responded saying, listen, this is a funny meme. It's literally nothing else. If you're overthinking it, like if you think this is anything else other than a funny meme, you're stupid and you're overthinking it. Like because that's literally it. I wanted her to make this because I thought the meme was funny. And it was funny.
Oh,
I
I
was
think you were like
I
cheating on me or
was-
something that's hilarious.
I don't know, but I was in hysterics when she showed me this.
Yeah, he
I
was crying
died laughing. I was tearing up. It was so funny to me. And then
Yeah, he was literally in tears.
because what is it? Because during Pride Month we had a special server logo for just for that month. And like in the middle of July, we were like, wait, we got to change the server logo because it's not Pride Month anymore. What should we change it to? And as Gambit was like discussing ideas for what she could make as a server icon, I sneakily put this as a server icon, and I was chuckling the entire time. And I was like, hey, refresh the server and look at the icon.
I was like, son of a bitch.
And then that was followed by a bunch of laughter once again.
He thought he was so funny. I was like, God damn it, I was gonna make you something nice.
You
and
can
then
still
you gonna
do
put
it.
this fucking
You can
meme.
still do it. I just think this meme perfectly encapsulates what we're all about. We're just a bunch of fucking shit posters at the end of the day.
I cannot change. Look at that. I put too much. Clearly, I put too much effort into that fucking thing. Look at it.
I love it so much. In fact, I love it so much. I'm gonna leave it in the corner of the.
Oh, you bitch.
I'm gonna leave it in the corner of the stream for the rest of this stream. I just love it as a meme. Okay, anybody that overthinks it is stupid. I'm sorry, but like it's just funny. Look at it. It's hilarious.
God,
It has
the
shading.
worst.
Listen, it does because this woman, She
It has shading. I forgot. I did
she
shade it,
does
didn't
not miss with them details. Okay, she's amazing. If you guys ever want art, be it shitpost art, memes, or something serious, this woman, this is your woman. Do it. Go commission Gambit. She will get you the best art. I honor.
Unironically, yes.
Yes, I can sell this as
I
merch.
will put drool. No, I will remake it bigger. I will make it bigger with drool. Do not.
No, don't make it.
That's me.
You're gonna piss off more people. Actually, do it. Fuck it.
Good. I'm gonna do it. If they're mad about that, I'm gonna do it even more.
I slept through it, so when I woke up, I felt like I was having a fever dream. But I will say, it actually looks pretty nice. No, the art quality is nice. It's just a funny meme.
It's just a shit post.
Does Gambit do
I
dogs
don't-
like
I
corgis?
don't-
She does do. She made
I
my
draw
dog.
everything.
Actually, let me show you. If you want a reference, she made my dog. Let me bring it in real quick. She drew Colpy. Let me bring.
Yeah, I
Colpy
draw
in real quick.
furries. I draw regular animals. I draw humans.
Yeah, she does.
I draw anything.
She draws
really.
dinosaurs. Yeah, no, she's widespread. This is my dog. She drew. My dog is a terrier mix. This is my dog that she drew. He's cute.
It's a baby.
Yeah, that's Colpy. You caught his eyes really
I had
well.
so much fun drawing. He don't think about nothing, okay? He's just a baby.
He's
You
just a
leave him
little
alone.
empty head. Yeah, he's cute though. I love him.
He
You know what?
really
Because I love
is.
Colpy so much, he will be in the other corner of the stream. There.
He really don't think about nothing. I love
Yeah.
that dog. I've
The
met
ears
that
are
dog
so
in person.
big.
He
Yeah.
is the sweetest.
But his ears are big in real life.
They are. I swear, I was looking at a reference of him the whole time, and his ears really are just that big.
Mhm. He's adorable. I love him though. I would wear it purely to start conversations. That's hilarious.
Yes. Do not tempt me. I will put it like on Etsy or something.
We could sell it as stickers. We could sell it on hats. We could sell it on shirts.
I
we
could sell it
on
as a sticker.
sweaters.
Easy.
Yeah. Does he fly with those
but yeah,
ears?
I
He
draw
might
this
as
in-
well. Yeah.
Does he fly with those ears? Yes.
No, but if you guys are interested in any
His
art
ears
from
do
Gambit,
grow nutrients.
shut up, Trike. Shut up because you're speaking the truth.
Baby.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So if you guys want to commission Gambit on anything, if you guys are interested in her art, join our Discord server. She's super active there. You can DM her. She's super
Yeah,
active.
if
She's
you ever-
available anywhere. We must have the Diego X Oro artwork on a shirt.
Let me check the dimensions of it. Fucking hell, it's too small. It's 466 by 405. Too fucking small.
God.
Not me checking the goddamn dimensions.
God. Rabbit ear is almost very, very interesting. Yeah, Kopi definitely has rabbit ears.
So, oh my god, I just realized I did a shit ton of artwork for Diego for all of his
Yeah,
what is it?
commentaries.
All of our commentaries, I did the
Yeah.
artwork for them because
Mhm.
I personally love doing them. And what is it? I love doing them.
Put on
So,
a flag, fly to the moon.
I was
and
going through my
marketplace there.
files and I just realized how many fucking files of these are yours.
Yeah, yeah. I think we've done maybe 10 commentaries, about, almost. And,
Damn!
yeah, we've been doing this for about 9 months, 8 months. So there's 9 commentaries. Because,
Well, yeah, because we had even done it before we were dating a little bit.
yeah. Oh no, we were dating. No, we were dating. We were dating because the commentary thing wasn't a thing until the new year. We were dating since
Was it?
November. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I only referred to you as a friend though because I was like, I don't know if
Yeah, it was hilarious.
I'm just generally a private person, so like I tend to keep certain things on the down low. But obviously we became very serious. I was like, it's gonna come up if she joins me on stream, so I don't care. We can tell them that we're a couple now. It's fine. It's whatever. Yeah. So,
They pretty much put two and two together.
yeah.
A lot of people were like, "Are y'all dating?" No. Yes.
With our banter, it was bound to happen.
Yes, motherfucker.
It was pretty funny. A lore dump. Yeah, pretty much.
It was.
This is our lore.
Yeah, more or
Dino
less.
Diego Gambit lore. I still remember all our reactions when you told us, man. That was a great day. Yeah, that was really wholesome. That was indeed a Jurassic Junction wholesome day.
Oh,
Oh boy.
No, no, baby, no. I was
I'm
flirting
from
with
Cali,
him
not
hardcore.
Alabama.
Dad said I'm leaving.
She's from Texas. She's a little too far south from there.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry and then I'm gonna die.
Gambit X Bernard, now Diego X Oro.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, we didn't even banter like siblings. We bantered like an
No,
old,
no. I was
we
hitting on him
bantered
the whole time.
we bantered like an old married couple.
Oh yeah, I was hitting on him the whole time.
Banjo music plays in the distance.
No,
No, that was funny. I didn't mean that route. No, we know. It's all in good fun. Yeah. No, but
Yeah, those were fun.
I think we are. Fuck. Was last month our 8th month?
December.
I think so. Yeah, I think last month.
Yeah.
Was our 8th. This upcoming, because we got together like mid-November, the 11th. Yeah. So this upcoming August 11th will be our 9th month as a couple.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're all exactly. We're just vibing. We're just chilling. We just like being nerds on the internet. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
That's the extent of our relationship. That and just being gamers,
Bullying each other.
I met her
Oh.
friend, and her friend Alex bullied the fuck out of me. It was funny.
Oh yes, it was fucking hilarious. They are terrible, and I love them together.
She's short as fuck.
But
so
also-
I started.
They are. I know.
You literally said nothing when she was calling me a cunt.
You called her short.
Yeah, it was funny because while we were driving, when Danny was driving us back home, we drove past a couple of cops, and I was like, "Oh shit, are you sure we won't get pulled over?" And she's like, "For what?" And I was like, "Cause Alex isn't in her booster seat." It was funny.
Alex
Funny.
was so. I looked in the rear view mirror. I looked up, and Alex was like, "Oh!" She was so offended.
I thought it was clever,
You thought it was clever.
but it was clever though, right?
It was.
There you go.
It was really good. Terrible.
She's fucking short as shit. Yeah.
Leave her alone. Hey, leave that little guy alone.
Yeah. Hello, Dino Diego. Sorry for being off topic. Any thoughts on the T-Rex being bigger than we once thought? I mean, I don't know. It's cool, I guess. I don't really follow paleontology stuff that much. I'm not a paleontology nerd. I'm more of a dinosaur media nerd. So I'm not too well versed with the stuff that's happening in terms of our recent discoveries of dinosaurs. So I don't really have much to say on it. But also, Kibbles, by all means, steal it, use it, make fun of your short friends with it. Be a menace.
Yeah. I concur. Oh, I sent you all the stuff I've made for you.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
For your hate.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot we were doing that. Oh, yeah. These are funny. The Bean Battles one. That one was so funny.
That one, I was not even trying to be subtle.
By the
How
way,
many went through?
wait, we were a couple when we did that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we do what, by the way, I was gonna say when we do the next Bean Battles drunk stream, I will use that as a thumbnail.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, but
Hey yo, where my phone?
you got games on
I
your
just
phone?
had it. You got games on your phone? Oh my god, my fucking niece. She's a hoot, that kid.
Yeah,
You
I
got
take
games
full,
on your phone? No, Leah, I ain't got games. You got games on your phone.
I take full nerdiness when it comes to paleontology. Yeah, talk to Trike about it. Trike is a lot better with that stuff than I am. I mean, pretty unlikely that we've found the biggest of any species. Oh, that's true. That's, you know,
I
discovering
thought
new
it was
stuff all the time.
Giganotosaurus.
Actually, I think, well, I mean, the black and white version is that Giganotosaurus is bigger than T-Rex, but there's more nuance to it. You know, based on some of the research I did when I was doing the Dinotopia video for The World Beneath, because apparently The World Beneath features the first piece of paleo art depicting Giganotosaurus, which I found really interesting. That was really cool. One of these days when I do a breakdown,
that was really cool.
yeah, I love the story behind it. One of these days when I do because I love doing that sauropod video, like the history of sauropods in media. I definitely want to do one on Giganotosaurus specifically, and I definitely want to cover that.
Hey, you want to do one on
video.
Giganotosaurus?
Giganotosaurus. Shut up, Gambit.
Giganotosaurus. Shut up, yeah.
Oh, you're right. It is Giganotosaurus, just like it's pronounced general and gim. Right?
And gum. Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna end this conversation. I'm gonna end this debate right now. Giganotosaurus, right? Gigantic. It is not gigantic. It is not gigantic. Okay? It is gigantic. Gigantic. Giganotosaurus, not Giganotosaurus. Anybody says Giganotosaurus, you're delusional. You're crazy. You're dumb. Shut up. No. Gigan does not count. Gigan is... shut up. Trike is Gigan. Gigan. I stand with Diego. Thank you, Soup Rice. Thank you. See, these guys side with me. Okay?
They're weenies.
No, because it's the fucking truth.
Godzilla?
It's the fucking truth. Shut up. Hey, just because... No. In this specific case, okay? Just because it's generally the case does not mean there aren't exceptions. But I will not make the exception for Giganotosaurus. It is not Giganotosaurus. You can stand with Gigan all you want. I don't care.
So I sent
King's Conge.
King's Kong.
Oh my god. Anyways, it's Giganotosaurus. Anybody that says otherwise is crazy and dumb. No, I'm just kidding.
Are you done coping?
I'm not done coping. I'm not done speaking the fucking truth. There was a giant prehistoric creature we haven't discovered because it lived at the bottom of the ocean. Actually, there's been plenty of theories about that. And honestly, I love it. I absolutely love it.
Megalodon is still alive, though. I'm sorry, it's not.
Yeah. You know, there was this really cool theory that somebody thought there was a Triassic squid that would organize ichthyosaur skeletons in a specific pattern, because apparently that's a quality that some cephalopods have in our oceans today, because they're actually really smart creatures. At least octopi are.
Oh yeah, they are. Cephalopods are stupidly
So there was a discovery of, I think, ichthyosaur skeletons that just looked like they were in a specific pattern, and I think one person who was a part of the paleontology community initially thought like, oh, maybe this is a sign that, maybe a giant Triassic cephalopod existed and created this pattern because they were big enough to be able to, because obviously normal sized octopi and cephalopods in general would probably only be able to like organize rocks and crustaceans or stuff like that, right? But something as big as ichthyosaurs, the ratio would be like, okay, then if it's ichthyosaur skeletons that they're organizing, maybe the cephalopods are just really, really big, right? That's I think the line of thinking for the theory, but it never really caught on, and I don't think it was built on like anything other than assumptions. So I think at most it was maybe just pseudoscience, but I could be wrong. I'd have to look at it again. I just remember discussing that entry in the Paleontology Fringe Theories iceberg. But yeah, the Triassic Kraken. That's what it's typically known for. Yeah. It's. I'm pretty sure it's fake. Yeah, it would have. Yeah, I would have admired if it was real, but unfortunately, the guy described it with a little cuckoo in the head. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, he was a bit of a nut in the in the paleontology community. So yeah. They say if it wasn't for their shorter lifespan, octopi would rule the world instead of man. That's kind of a scary thought.
You know, I find it really sad though because I didn't realize, like, I knew they lived short lifespans, but it didn't register with me how short their lifespans were until I saw somebody take in a blue-ringed octopus because nobody wants to take those in, and I don't blame them. They're very, very not safe to touch. They're I don't want to say poisonous. I believe it's venomous.
Venomous, yeah.
Yes, they are venomous, but they're very pretty and they're very small.
What's their lifespan
And
like then?
this guy, 6 months for those.
Really? Wow, that's really short.
Yeah, that's for a blue ring. And I think for a regular octopus, that's a typical, size where they get bigger. I, I want to say about 8 years sometimes. That's a number that I heard once. I could be very incorrect, and I apologize if I am. It's been a long time since I've picked up any, you know, just regular facts about any kind of cephalopod or octopi.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like this person, he picked up a blue-ringed octopus, and it wasn't thriving. It was really a sad little specimen. I think
Mm-hmm.
he was at an exotic pet store of some sort,
Oh, that's
and it was just in a little
awful.
plastic bag.
Oh, that's really
No, I don't
awful.
even think it was a pet store. Somebody just left it there because they didn't want it after all.
That's fucked up. I hate
And
those kind of stories when
yeah,
it's like
but
just
they they picked it up, and he's like, you know what? I've never had one of these because he's used to dealing with like more exotic, like aquatic life.
mm-hmm.
And he picked him up. He's like, he's a little testy because it's a blue ring, and people are terrified of them because they are venomous. But he picked him up anyway, and he took him home. He had his own little tank. He had to teach him how to hunt because it was still a baby.
Mm-hmm.
And he would get embarrassed. The little guy would get embarrassed every time he'd miss a shrimp or something. He'd be like, "Oh my goodness!" And he'd like get all stiff. He's like, "Oh." He'd tuck his little tentacles in. He like developed a little personality, and he was really cute. And it
Mm-hmm.
was so sad because he would like beg for the human to touch him, and he would mimic him. He's like, "I'm sorry, I can't touch you. I can't touch you."
No, that's really sad.
And
I
he
feel
could just
bad for the little guy.
he's like, "I can't touch you, but I'll touch the water." And he's like, "Yay!" But he would feed him and stuff, and then
Pokes his finger,
he
dead.
would like disguise himself as a no shit. And he was a very temperamentally kept animal because blue rings are very, small
Mm-hmm.
and fragile. And he was already kind of sickly. So he kept him for about 6 months, and he got him to feed on his own. He was hunting, he was fed live fish, playing, and then one day he started to lose his color and
Oh.
he turned white. I was like, I think if I was that guy, I would have been bawling like a bitch. I would have been fucking inconsolable. I'd be like, I would not have, oh my God, I would have had to call out of work. Mm-mm,
He returned to the void.
would he returned. I just thought it was sweet that even though,
Yeah.
like, because people don't like blue rings, but blue rings are so cute. They
Mm-hmm.
really, I knew you're not supposed to touch it, but he's just a baby. Can't help
Yeah.
it. And I think it's so cute that octopi can like develop personalities and they're smart. They like teach themselves to read practically. They're so fucking smart.
Mm-hmm.
and I love it. And I don't know, I just think they're so fucking cool. I really do think that what is it? That one show, is it called The Future is Wild? I really
Yeah,
think they fucking hit the nail on the head when they
yeah.
were talking about like way in the future how cephalopods and squids and stuff would kind of like inherit the earth.
Hmm.
I could see it.
It'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I thought the depictions of it were really cool. I remember watching it when I was a kid. I'm
I
like,
wanted to squib it. I wanted it. I wanted squibbing. I love the cartoon because it actually had a squibbing like in
hmm.
their little, what is it, their like ship, and he was their pet and he would just squeak at them and I wanted it. I
Squibbing
wanted
time.
it. It's squibbing time.
Appreciate the kind words, Chet.
Oh, that was sweet.
Thank you for
Yes, the
joining the
squibbing.
stream.
Listen, The Future is Wild was crazy, okay?
Hmm. Yeah, I need to rewatch it though. It's been a while since I've seen it.
You should totally watch it when you come down.
Hmm.
I used to love it. I really liked the it was a six-winged bird. It
Oh
had
yeah.
two wings on the head, two wings, and then like two wings
Hmm.
on the legs. I don't know. It, something about having multiple limbs always intrigued me. So the fact that it had six wings, I was like, what? Do it again.
All right, Luca. Thanks for joining the stream. We appreciate it, dude. Have a
Okay,
good
Luca,
night.
have a good night.
Have a good night.
Oh,
We'll talk to you later.
your teacher put that on in eighth grade. God bless that teacher.
No, my teachers weren't that cool, unfortunately. Your teacher
Oh,
sounds
ours
lit.
used to put on
Your old
Planet
teacher sounds
Earth.
lit. Mm,
Ours would put on once. It was like towards the end of the school year before summer break.
yeah, those were always the best
Ours
time.
would,
Like we'd finish up everything and
God,
they'd let us watch stuff.
ours put on Planet Earth that was narrated by Sigourney Weaver. Oh my God, I could watch that series for hours.
Ay, pinche puta.
Could.
Son of a bitch. My
Uh,
old man limbs.
Chinga
Chinga tu madre.
Damn. I love that man. The reason why he cusses so much in Spanish is literally because of me.
Joke's on you. I've been cussing in Spanish since I was born. Uh
Uh-huh. Sigourney, dude, Sigourney Weaver. Holy shit.
oh,
I love her. Her narration
I'm
voice
getting
is
a
perfect.
call. I need you to take over the stream for a bit. I'm gonna answer this call.
What, me? Okay, hi.
Just chat with
Hello.
everybody. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hi. I'm just a baby. How's it going? No, no make fun of him. Be nice. Yeah, she narrated Planet Earth. She was also a narration in it. She was not narration, but like the speaker in Wally. 'Cause she has that really pretty voice. Can ask and be told the important. But okay, what questions did you have in mind? Fear. Yes, Diego does have some plushies, but it's mostly because I provided them. um, he only had a few before. Um, he had like one or two before I got there, and they were mostly just gifts from like his friends. He had Ricky, the little frog, and then I think he had something else. But if you see plushies in the background, there is a 99% chance that I gave him those. So yes, he does have plushies, but I gave them to him.
Hi.
Hi.
Does Diego have plushies?
Your
Yeah,
plushie addiction shall consume all.
all of my plushies were
Um,
given to me by Danny. Yeah.
Told you.
I have a.
Except Ricky.
Oh yeah, Ricky was just Ricky was is like an inside joke. Ricky is a plushie that all my friends pretty much have. There's that one. There's Gambit got me a couple of Squishmallows. She got me a Jurassic World T Rex with a cute little shirt. And
Hmm.
my favorite one that she got me. I named her Sienna because purple and orange make the color sienna. So I named her Sienna, but it's the 1998 Godzilla toy from my childhood that I lost a long ass time ago. She found me a new one. She fixed it up and she sent it to me, and it's probably one of the greatest gifts that she'd ever given me. She's kind of stowed away right now because everything's packed up, but yeah, I love it so much. Yeah.
Yeah. One of my little things is that I love to get older toys and I will tend to fix them up. As of right now, the sharp tooth puppet that we had bought had a slight tear in it. It
Hmm.
is completely sealed for the time being. I will probably give it another coat of a different kind of glue, but the glue that I put on it has been sealed. I would love to do retouch paint on those one day, but that's a little bit harder to do because matching the colors is a bitch.
Hmm.
But other than that, for toy restoration, the most that I'll do is like washing them, cleaning them, giving them batteries and stuff like that. I can fix plushes. I can give them, I can unstuff them, give them a like a hand wash, and then I'll put them in the washer, let them air dry, and I can restuff and sew them back together. So that's what I did for his Zilla.
Hmm.
She didn't need a whole lot of work, but one of her scales on the back was ripped, and then there was a seam on her foot that was ripped.
Right. Yeah.
So I fixed it myself.
Hey, what movie would you like to see remade from Ace Beast with 20,000 Fathoms? And no, Godzilla doesn't count. 20 Beast from 20,000 Fathoms, definitely. God, there's so many of them I would love to see remade. I'd like to see another. I'd like to see a modern Lost World movie remade. I'd like to see Gorgo remade, the giant behemoth. I'd like to see another go around at the planet of dinosaurs because I like the idea of alien dinosaurs. There's just so many of them. Oh, Valley of Guanji. Yeah,
I would love to see Valley of Gwanji.
yeah. Um, the Beast with 20,000 Fathoms is basically a char run at Godzilla, though. Aside from the stop motion creatures, there's really not much there. I will argue that the movie itself is nothing like. In my opinion, it's not that remarkable. I think the backstory and the methods used to bring Rhedosaurus to life is far more intriguing and important than the movie itself. I think the movie is there are interesting elements to the movie, but the movie itself I feel like is pretty. It ends up being pretty basic. It would be the basic kind of monster movie that it would inspire. I think though it gets points because it's the first of its kind. It's unique. There is a little
Dragon Wars
bit
needs no remake.
there is a little bit of a theme behind atomic weaponry. Um, so it has elements that make it good, you know. Um, but aside from that, you know, I think what should really be focused on when it comes to the Beast from 20,000 Fathoms is what it brought on, because it brought on things like Godzilla. It brought on things like the giant behemoth and Gorgo and all those giant monster dinosaur movies. And of course, and you know, in turn, those giant monster movies inspired other monster movies from the 50s. So you know, you have all of those to you know, to take into consideration. So yeah. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it's a fine movie, but the creature and its legacy, I really wait, sorry, I misread that. Yeah, that was my point. Really, it's fine as a movie, but the creature and its legacy is really what has kept it known. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I don't think I because people will remember Rhedosaurus. They'll remember it's scenes with itself, but I don't know if people will know like the entirety of the movie. And I think what's been more forgotten is what brought on to what brought on the movie, the history behind it, because there's it has an interesting history actually that may or may not involve copyrights and people stealing ideas and a possible backstabbing of friends. That one's more that one's more hyperbole, but you know what I mean. Yeah. I really like the original story with the lighthouse. Yeah, I like that story too. The foghorn that one was definitely really sad, but I loved it. I think if they're gonna remake a Beast from 20,000 Fathoms movie, I think they should make one about a tragic monster like that, rather than making it just a straight up movie monster. I think tackling a monster like a tragic monster, I think tackles it with a bit more nuance, and I like that about it. I like that. I like if a monster is tackled with a bit more nuance rather than it being just a villain. I think that would be cool. I think what would make the Regisaurus stand out as a monster in the remake would be the diseases in its blood. A giant monster meets a pandemic. Honestly, that is definitely one of the more interesting elements to Regisaurus. I will give you that. It's unique. It has not been used, I don't think, ever really since that movie. I don't think that concept has been used, and it kind of makes sense. Like, okay, creature from a prehistoric past has a disease, a virus within its bloodstream. We got to get creative in how we want to dispose of it. Makes sense. I honestly think that's one of the better elements of that movie and one of the more unique ones. But at the end of the day, though, it's still just a single element. Everything else is pretty by the numbers in terms of a monster movie, which to an extent you can like give it a pass just because it was the first of its kind. But still, I don't know. When you have something like Godzilla and the monster movies that came after it that felt more creative, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to give it the same kind of merit, in my opinion. Yeah.
There was a question a minute ago. It says, "What is your favorite piece of dinosaur media that has a Therizinosaurus in it?"
Ooh, that's a good one.
If if I may,
Yeah,
actually,
go for it.
there's a there's one
Mm-hmm.
that I really like, and it's the most simple of them all. Um,
Dominion. No, I'm just kidding. Go on.
no, fuck that. Ugh, my poor greasy turkey girl. Anyway, um, prehistoric planet.
Prehistoric
It was
Planet's a good one.
simple. It was
Yeah, it's a good one.
it was simple. It was cute. It was
Let me see if
it
I could
was really
find it.
sweet.
Let me see if I could
It
find my
was just
favorite.
it was it was really cute. That was one of my favorites because as a modern. Okay, Stu, have a good night. That was one of my favorites because it was just the babies learning how to be larger, learning how to take care of themselves, and I really liked that.
So my favorite
I like that.
Therizinosaurus depiction is, I think it's stock photo. It's just a stock photo that's used in dinosaur books. But let me see. Let me download it real quick, and I can show you guys. But let me see where it is.
Uh, Also closely followed by the Therizinosaurus and Paleopines because oh my god, is that the cutest fucking thing ever?
Let me bring it onto screen here. But
All of them in Paleopines are cute though, so don't listen to me.
this one is my personal favorite. This dude right here, this goober. I like this one.
Show me the goob.
I put it on screen. I don't know
It's
where
a fucking zebra.
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
fit.
I don't know where it was specifically first brought, But I've seen it's like a stock image that's typically used in like dinosaur books because I've seen them a lot growing up in dinosaur books, and I really like them.
I love that one.
This particular design, I like it. Also, sorry, but we'll see you later, Stu. Sorry if I didn't say that earlier, but yeah, a zebra chicken. Yeah,
I
exactly.
love it.
I don't know. Yeah, there's just something about this specific design that I really liked. Yeah. But I will take that one away. Boom. Yeah, there's that one. And to think it was once thought to be a giant turtle, I know. When I told Gambit that, she was in disbelief.
So funny.
Yeah.
I was like, it was a what?
When I can't see, that's another one I can't wait to do, like the video on like the history of media depictions, because I think Therizinosaurus has a very fun history. You know, literally when it was first discovered, it was thought to be a turtle, and I thought that was cool.
Well, that's right up there with pterosaurs. They really thought they were little flying mammals.
Yeah,
I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, I remember when they thought their wings were like paddles, like they were meant to be paddles and they were aquatic. Yeah. I remember when all we had for Dinosaurus was the pair of arms. Yeah, for real. For the longest time, that's all that appeared in dinosaur books. It was crazy.
Aren't they part of like I feel so stupid sometimes because there's so much that's being updated, like informationally, about like the diets of certain dinosaurs and all of that. I didn't know Dinosaurus was omnivorous.
Really?
I did not know that.
Oh.
I could be wrong, but it had me. I know under Paleopines it had it listed as omnivorous, and I was like, "Whoa, okay."
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, at least I think it was. That's what I believed. Meanwhile, Spinosaurus in the corner crying, wondering when it will get a break.
Oh my God, that poor bastard. You know what? I still believe it was aquatic dwelling. I don't care.
Maybe, yeah. For a second, when you said diets, my damn brain flashed back to the aisle.
Nope. Nope.
I also
I
remember
wanted to
T-Rex is
try
still
out
being
playing
listed as
Ark,
aquatic
but I'm
or
too
something.
lazy to play that game.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. Ark, yeah. Every time I play, I don't get too far into it. It's because I just don't care that much. I'm not a competitive gamer. I just like playing at my speed, and I just play it until like I'm bored, and then I move on.
That's why I play a lot of solo games.
Yeah. Speaking of games, though, I do plan on doing some test streams tomorrow to to figure out like to see if like maybe my computer can run games again, and if it can, I definitely like to play some dinosaur games again on the channel. We'll see how it goes, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. With Ark, you really need friends to keep it going. Yeah, we don't have those.
Yes, we do, you asshole.
Name one.
Wabi. Trike.
Oh, fuck. And Wub does play Ark. Shit. Okay, never mind. Torok over Ark. Honestly, yeah.
What?
Torok is based. 100%, yeah.
I'm sorry, you cut out on me for like 2 seconds.
Hi, que? Pourquoi?
I don't know. Ark is a really heavy game, yeah. I don't think I could run Ark myself.
My computer, I was worried if my computer could fucking run this stream. I doubt it can run Ark and stream at the same time.
My computer could barely... Like, she's doing her best, but good God, was she struggling with fucking Detroit Become Human, just turning on the goddamn blinders.
That was pretty funny.
I was like, son of a bitch!
No, but... Honestly, I think I'm going to end the stream soon because I'm getting tired, and I still have stuff.
Baby.
I still have some things I would like to get done tonight. But I'm honestly, this has been a complete success. The stream has been a complete success. I'm really happy about it. I'm really excited about it because hopefully it can open the door to more streaming opportunities. Because I'd like to bring back streaming. I really would. And if you guys are down, if you guys enjoy this stream, I wouldn't mind bringing it back too. You know, bring it back like. I wouldn't mind bringing back streams on a more regular basis too, if you guys are down. I'll try to see if I could run certain games on the computer again, and if I can, definitely want to try streaming again. Streaming Torok. I want to try to see if I could stream Torok. Well, it was fun, even better because my phone is on life support right now. Well, good luck with that.
Me, all the fuck.
Yeah. No, I'm glad. It's been fun for you guys. But yeah, I'll chat with you guys later. Thank you, Gambit, for joining in the stream. This was really fun having you here.
Of course.
But yeah, I'll chat with you guys later. Thank you guys for joining, and have a good night. Bye, you fucking losers. I'm just kidding.
You're a weenie.